Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Superior Adventurers Guild. My name is Dave, your humble harbor master and buddy and host for tonight's pirate board game. We are about to dive into the third session of our three-shot. Glad that you can be here with us. We appreciate you. Glad that we can have such an awesome group of people playing in this game. It's just been an absolute you guys have changed names somehow. Let me reset you. There we go.
No, but I want to be
It has been.
Andy.
Do you? All right, we'll go back.
I want to
We'll
be
go
an
back.
animator.
All right.
Not
there you
everybody
go.
can be Andy.
That's
It's
true.
true.
All right, we're gonna go back to where we had it. Okay, so
It's
thank
a
you all for
full-time
being here.
job.
It's great to have you all back for this. Thank you for spending your time with us for this game. Before we get started, I would love to go around the virtual tabletop here and have you introduce yourself. If you have any things that you want to plug that you've got going on, some projects, etc., please do. And then tell us who you are playing in this crazy pirate board game that we've been digging into deeper and deeper with each successive week. Let's go ahead and start tonight with Ashley.
Oh, hey everybody. I'm Ashley, also known as Minnesota Muse. You can find me at Minnesota Muse on Blue Sky or Minnesota Muse 99 on Threads. And I am playing for you tonight. Haley, who is, kind of nervous and like a little bit of a scaredy cat. But we're really excited to see how this turns out and if Haley survives. I do have a second character rolled up just in case.
Smart, very smart, Ashley. I like your style. So glad that you're here. You are a solid core member of the guild, and I appreciate you playing in all these games and helping us out behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera. So thank you for that. Let's jump over to another individual who has been just crushing it with production here at Guild Superior and contributing a lot of time and effort to helping us make sure things run smoothly. Let's jump over to Andy G3D. Hi, Andy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy, also known as Andy G3D here on Twitch and over on our Discord server sometimes. I think I changed it, actually. But anyways, yeah, I play D&D here with Dave every Tuesday night in our Heroes of Greyhawk game. Looking forward to getting back into that. And yeah, I also help out with producing Bleak Seasons games on Thursdays. So come check that out as well.
Thank you, Andy.
Oh,
really appreciate
I'll
that.
be
Who are you
playing,
playing tonight? Yeah, who are you playing?
Jameson Bonnie. He is what is described as a brute, big guy.
Handsome brute.
Carries a big club.
He does have a big stick.
Yep.
Or do me last. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second. Something's going weird on my end.
Okay. No weirdness. Let's jump over to Sid. Sid, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, all that jazz. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Sid. You can find me on the socials at _Sundance Sid, and I am the one that sabotaged Erica's system so I can go next.
One of my cords was not plugged in, although it kept going beating, beating.
Uh-oh, plugging them cords.
I got a computer virus that does that. Beware.
Oh, shit.
Hacker.
Tonight I'll be playing who am I playing? Guy. I'll be playing Guy St. Pierre. Your ostentatious fencer all around. Awesome guy. And right now the owner to a map to a cursed weapon. Not a treasure, but a weapon. That can be used for things, and we'll find out what it is.
Indeed, we may. Thank you, Sid. Great to have you back. You rapscallion.
Great to be back.
Hey, let's jump over to Adrian. Hi, Adrian.
Hello, good evening.
You have a new eye patch this week?
I had a new eye patch last week, but you didn't notice because.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. Hello, everyone. My name is Adrian. I am on social media using the handle Sly Sparrow. You could reach out to me to talk about role-playing games and acting, producing, any kind of things like that. I am always online doing something with somebody. So let's have fun. Tonight, I will be playing the Buccaneer called Mad Marlowe, who's on a quest for revenge. Someone killed someone very important to him that he wants to get revenge for. He's got a lot of tattoos all over his body, and he's kind of a sharpshooter. He's in in possession of a kind of a broken magical compass that hopefully will lead the party to fame and fortune and some sort of resolution to all of our goals. So looking forward to see how the pirate story concludes tonight.
Thank you, Adrian. Glad to have you back. Let's jump over to Erica. Last but not least.
Hey, I'm Erica Ondwin. I'm the creator of a TTRPG channel called Roll D5, where we show people that there's other stuff out there besides classic 5e. And with that, I am playing Dusk, and I realized I put the wrong name on Zoom for myself. I put Dawn. When I named Dusk, I was watching Foundation. So I just accidentally put my name as Dawn, so I'll call myself Day at some point. But I'm playing Dusk, who is a basically an assassin who is now canonically 5'2", because that's the energy that I give off, even though I am 5'10".
5'2" energy.
I
Really
love
coming
it.
into your own. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. Excited to see more of what goes on in your channel too. Yeah, it sounds awesome. So
Horror
great
games
to have you.
all this month.
Yeah, and busy. So thank you again for being here. Appreciate it big time.
Of course.
Y'all know me. I'm Dave. I run games, play games, produce games here on Guild Superior, and happy to bring people together to play. So I'm glad this worked out for everybody. And I've been wanting to run some Pirate Borg for a long time. So thank you all for being part of that. Real quick, I want to shout out, we've got some other content creators that have been instrumental in making this happen. First of all, first and foremost, the folks who actually created this game, Luke, aka Limithron. I put a link in the chat to their Patreon. Luke is a fantastic artist, a fantastic writer. This book is really, really good. I've had a blast reading it over and over again. Super good stuff. A lot of great artwork. They also create all kinds of like battle maps and things. So go over to their Patreon, check it out. Very high quality stuff. Thank you, Luke, for this. And then also from the publishing side of things, Free League Games. Thank you to Free League Games for continuing to support our channel. We really appreciate them. They indeed have given us some things to give away to you tonight. So we do have our giveaway is active, ! Drawing to get in on the giveaway. We are going to be giving away not only a digital copy of Pirate Borg, but we're going to be giving away a hard copy of Pirate Borg tonight. So get in on that, ! Drawing. Andy G3D is going to show you how it's done. It's super easy, and you can do it too. So please enter in to win. And last but not least, certainly, is the evil genius over at Tabletop Audio. We appreciate them because they create the tunes and the tracks and the vibes for our soundtrack. And I always like putting the soundtracks together when I'm prepping, and I listen to a lot of their stuff. So you'll hear that tonight. Go check them out. If you're a Patreon supporter of their work, you get access to a lot of variations on their music. You can get music only, you can get ambience only, you can get sound effects, etc. So really good stuff. Go check it out. We support those creators because they're doing things that help us make the streams better, and that's what it's all about. So thank you very much. We appreciate you all being here. Check out those great content creators. If you want to get in and influence the game, we do have a mechanic called Devil's Luck, which is like an advantage point in our Greyhawk game on Tuesday nights. But in this case, it allows our players to spend that to re-roll, to reduce the amount of damage that they take, to change the difficulty rating of a test that they're going to make, and to neutralize crits and fumbles. So there's a couple of different ways that they can use those. And I have that up on the screen as a graphic for you to check out. But certainly if you want to influence the game, you can do so by utilizing bits to grant that Devil's Luck point to whomever you would like to do that to. And I think, oh, Ashley's like, I need it. Haley does have what, 2 hit points?
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
2 hit points.
The least hit points of any Pirate Borg character we've ever had.
Oh.
All right. Well, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get into a little recap from what happened during our session last time. It was, well, it was quite a session, to be sure. Let's do it. In our last session, we caught wind of a plot to snatch a cursed treasure map from Captain Davies, to depose the old sea dog and grab the parchment, uncover its fabled treasures, and sail off like wealthy barons across the sea. Or so Dead-Eyed Dale envisioned when he approached Paley and Dusk with his cunning proposal. Would they be willing to betray their captain to steal the map? Would they join Dale and his scallywags in a move against Davies and the other officers? Well, the answer, spoiler alert, was a resounding aye. Guyver St. Pierre, the Pied Piper of Havana, took an audience with the captain, who warned Guy that the lure of dark knowledge and the grip of cursed treasures can change a man. Davies asked St. Pierre for his allegiance in the chaos to come. And what came was unexpected, to say the least. A ruthless, undead pirate ship helmed by Captain Bloodheart descended upon Dusk's plot to snatch the treasure map. A bloody battle erupted as a ghostly ship unleashed a volley of cannonballs before boarding Davies' ship. The sea, as if somehow in cahoots with Bloodheart, unleashed a torrent of eldritch power upon the ocean. As the battle raged aboard the Eye of Chaos, one by one, Davies' crew was sent to their deaths. And the power of the sea began to rip the vessel apart in the last-ditch attempt to send the ghostly raiders to a watery grave. Jameson tossed a barrel of gunpowder and a torch aboard the ghost ship, causing a massive explosion, just as the waves tore their own vessel asunder. All hands were thrown into the sea to an almost certain death. But the sea wasn't done with them yet. The next morning, the party found themselves washed ashore on a deserted island. They scavenged the wreckage for supplies, finding Captain Davies still conscious, but mortally wounded. He gave the map and a strange skeleton key to Guy, and revealed that the map led to more than a pile of gold. It led to a weapon of great power, a weapon with the ability to put an end to the scourge. And these were Davies' final words, to be sure. Now possessing the map, a key, and a broken compass that had been given to Mad Marlowe by a stowaway, the party climbed the lone hill on this here tropical island, the compass spinning wildly when placed next to the map and key, but the spinning stopped as Marlowe gazes towards an island to the south, as if guiding him towards his quarry. Yet, the situation demanded an immediate plan, stranded as they were upon this tropical island, exposed to the elements. The party scanned the rest of the deserted island, Paley raising the spyglass and spotting what seemed to be a camp set upon the northern coastline. And it is here, me hearties, atop this hill, that we return to the story. My friends, with this knowledge in hand, and the straits as dire as they've ever been, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess maybe we could, like, check out that campsite over there and see, you know, like, if they had any stuff still.
I mean, honestly, I don't see anything here that's gonna be our best bet, because I'm really hungry, and all I know how to make is poison. And I don't think we want that yet.
No, not yet.
Fair.
I mean, it's still an option. Just let me know.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have rum first, I think, before poison.
There's rum.
It'd be all the same.
Yeah, we have, a whole barrel of rum. Enough to get us drunk, like,
Twice.
Twice.
Which will heal our points, and we have a water barrel that will last us 4 days.
4 days.
And just enough wood scrape and a sail to make a raft.
Anybody, like, is anybody hurting for, you know,
I
like,
think you are.
Oh no, I don't get more than 2 hit points ever.
Oh!
What what's hit points?
Yeah.
I am as strong
what
as
a-
I always am.
That's something.
Don't let the armor fool you.
I
Be lad
did
underneath.
This is
No.
why I'm fully encased in my shell.
Now I understand more why you don't take it off. I don't think I was listening very well.
No, I got a full helmet, and you could just see my eyes, and like I've got like a chain shirt, and that's why I don't want to take it off.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna boil like tea.
I'm
Well,
very
we-
soft and squishy.
We should be making camp. Should we go to the north and find some shade, perhaps?
Sounds
Rest.
wonderful.
Rest in some shade, and I'll go build a raft.
I'm going over to the campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
I'm gonna go check out
campsite.
the campsite.
That's good.
Oh, I thought the campsite was on the other island. My bad.
That's some great.
We should go to the
eyesight.
campsite.
Yeah, let's.
No, we should check out this
Alright,
Let's
campsite.
go to the.
Let's check out
The
the
campsite.
campsite.
It takes about an
Onwards.
hour to traverse the summit of this hill to make your way to the campsite. You taking note of their surroundings again. The place, this island is treeless. It is exposed. It is small. There's some brush here and there. There is a lot of sand. Just one hill, and that's about it. So if you are to seek some sort of shelter, it's something that you would have to make. But nevertheless, you take stock in your belongings and you make your way towards the northern shoreline of this small island in your plan to investigate the camp. And as you approach the campsite, you can see that there is gear scattered amongst a telltale sign of some sort of makeshift survival attempt. Those of you who have yourselves been stranded or marooned perhaps on islands know this fate all too well. I think that it's more than one of you actually have been marooned. Yeah, I see some heads nodding. Everything is weathered. Everything is worn. Everything is tattered. The unforgiving elements eroding the goods that have been salvaged, much like the salvaging that you did perhaps of some wrecked ship. You can see the shredded remnants of a tent flapping wildly in the wind. And notably, you see a thick trail of blood that weaves a grim narrative, leads from the campsite to the water's edge, and disappears as if washed away by the ocean.
Ooh, something exciting happened here.
That is a lot of blood.
Everybody
It'd be-
roll
it'd be fresh
presence for
blood.
me.
Everybody?
Everybody roll presence.
Yeah, let me get my stuff.
That'd probably be easy to do if I had dice.
12.
I just had to open mine.
That's a success. A 12 or
All
higher
right.
is a success.
15.
7.
12.
Well, that's lost forever.
Oh, no. You're already throwing your dice away.
Yes, I am.
Dice jail? I don't even know her.
All right, that is a 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
you are consistently rolling like shit.
Horrible. Yeah.
Maybe you're not allowed on my channel.
Aw, you know,
Oh,
ones
no.
are great for comedy relief.
They really are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that was a
pretty
D12 actually.
Yeah, try a d20.
Roll the right dice.
We've done this
Yeah, that was a-
before.
that was
We
a
promised
D12.
you. We've played these games before.
12.
There we go.
Hey,
Well,
All right. So it sounds like everybody but Marlowe notices movement about 100 yards down the beach. You can see that there is what appears to be a flock of gulls. They appear to be on the beach, quite active, and you can hear them now calling out, cawing, jumping up and down on something, perhaps a sack of something.
Duska's gonna run down to it.
Dibs.
You
That
race
better not
down the
be a
beach,
person.
Dusk, with Guy following.
Mhm.
And as you
Yeah.
get closer, some of the gulls hop off of what you can now plainly see is a body, and they flap their wings and alight and fly off. There is one large gull that does not jump and fly away. Instead, it turns and looks, and you can see that this gull has what appears to be glints of metallic material, maybe embedded in its flesh or stuck to it. Maybe there's some flotsam or jetsam that's wrapped itself around this gull, and it just squawks horribly at you.
I'm gonna squawk back.
Don't challenge it.
Too late.
Don't make eye contact.
Oh, I'm making eye
right.
contact.
Definitely. I'm staring at the middle eye.
I would like to take my my axe and just take a little bit of my brew and put it on it. So now my weapon is poisoned.
For the calling back at it, give me a willpower.
Heck yeah!
Or no, sorry, a spirit. Give me a spirit roll.
Oh, and it's a +1. 17.
Okay, you call out at it and you ready your axe, and it hops up, looking at you quizzically, and it flies away. It's big.
Win.
It's probably the biggest gull you've ever seen, but it
I
does
think
fly
that-
off.
That thing has definitely eaten a person before.
Well, you watched him eat a person.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yeah.
That's just an person. I'm wondering. I'm gonna loot the body.
Yeah, do we recognize who it is?
Yeah, do they
You all-
recognize who it is?
You all approach the body at this point, and one of you recognizes who it is right away. Although they are not dead, they are laying in their own blood. Their abdomen torn open by the gulls, exposing interior bits and pieces. They are bleeding out, and there's a little bit of blood bubbling from their mouth.
That's such a
as
bummer
they-
for them.
As they look up at the five of you, as you kind of are standing over, looking down.
Who'd this be?
He's almost dead. He's not totally dead.
I'm not dead at all, but I'm close. And he looks up, and his eyes, even though they seem distant, they get very focused, and they look right at Marlowe. Marlowe. Knew you'd come sniffing after me gold. You know who this is. This is Westmoreland, wicked Westmoreland, in a very sorry state. The last time you saw him, when he forced you to be marooned after despicably, walking the plank party for the stowaway woman that you had taken under your wing, so to speak. He was a regal, powerful captain of a ship in command of many men and many guns. And here he is emaciated. He looks as though he has the remnants of an ash binge in his eye, and he is dying right in front of you. I should have let you drown with the rest, or made ye walk the plank with that whelp.
Mad Marlowe is going to stick his hand into his abdomen, start pulling out his small intestines,
Yes!
God, why?
and choking him with it.
Oh, shit.
Do I recognize this person as well?
I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
I'm still looting. I'm looting the body while this is happening.
All right, first things
I've
first.
been waiting for me revenge.
Yeah. So, Marlo, you reach in, you pull out intestines and wrap him. He starts choking. Give me a
they're
strength
stretchy.
roll, please. A strength check.
There's so much of it.
Where
Guy,
does
you
it go?
do
I
not.
think they go on for miles.
Guy, you do not recognize who this is. Dust, give
Alright.
me a D100 roll.
I also,
Okey-dokey.
can I just? All right, that was for. I loot the body as well. I just wanted to know for you.
You'll
Oh, yeah.
never find the gold without the map, Marlo. And I've
take
got
it he knows
I've
this
got
guy.
it all up here.
19.
Yeah, you just choke him, and his eyes kind of cross, and
Give
they
me
kind
a
of roll
reason.
back in his head.
Give me a reason to save your life. I'll let off a little bit. Just like I'm waiting. He's like on that brink of like death.
The
Just like,
gold, Marlo. The gold, it be calling me, it does. Whispers in the waves, in the wind. Can you
the gold do
hear
you no
it?
good in Davy Jones' locker?
Untold riches, Marlo, untold. We're cursed.
Mm.
You and I. Cursed by this
All right, I'll let him
flesh.
go.
Oh,
While
Well, I don't think there's any putting that back in.
I'm gonna just loot
That's
the
a
body.
good point.
I'm looting the body.
Yeah,
Give
I'm
me
pretty sure it
5.
only comes out. It doesn't
Put some
go back.
sand
Yeah,
on it.
Once
It-
you
it'd be
take
fine.
it out of the bag, you can't.
It's splash some seawater on that or something.
Tell me about the gold before I change my mind.
It's. And he dies.
Oh, that was kind
So
of
frustrated, I will put the intestines in his mouth. Just
Dusk, what did you roll for your loot? Looting the body?
36.
cursed.
I'm gonna get in on that.
There is he has on one of his fingers a stone ring with an engraved rune on it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah,
Probably cursed.
can I get in
You
on
don't
that
want
as
to be
well?
touching these items.
Sure.
I
Yep.
grabbed it. Oh yeah.
Go
for
ahead,
sure,
guy.
I
Give me a
grabbed it.
D100 roll.
17.
On his belt, he has a nasty looking knife.
Yeah, let me get that.
Ah.
Let me get that.
And that's it. He doesn't have anything
Guy.
else on his body. His clothing are torn and soaked in blood at this point.
Guy, could I see that knife for a moment?
My eyes narrow, but I just, you know what? Here,
I'll give
here
it right
is.
back.
All right, hey, Marlo.
Take the
I'll
knife,
choose. Yeah, I'll choose the
and
blade.
you will slowly watch him cut out his heart.
Oh God, it's worse.
He'll hand you back
Oh.
the knife, and then while on top of it,
What?
he's going to open up his shirt to show his
What,
tattoo. And as
what
he
do you
looks
need
down on
that
it,
for?
people start eating his heart.
Oh,
Well, okay.
right, Gail.
We've only been here a day. If you want to resort to
It's-
cannibalism,
it's been 2 hours.
I know.
Well, we already ate. We
It's
already
like an
ate
onion.
Steve
Oh,
on the dinghy. So, what's really one more?
His
Ah.
revenge was a
Look.
long time coming.
I've eaten a heart before, but
Who
it
has
was
it?
never that good.
Yeah, I think this one was more personal. You know, so
No
why you
seasoning.
just- Yep.
That's
just
Marlo,
like an
as
apple.
you peel open your shirt and you're eating this heart, the rest of you watch as some strange glow starts to emanate from this massive tattoo. Marla, tell us about the tattoo that you have on your chest.
The tattoo looks like a giant kraken on his chest, and on each tentacle there is a skull, and right on the center where the kraken, I guess like the kraken head would be, is kind of a kraken skull. So it's like almost like looking like a lich undead kraken.
There are
you-
nine tentacles on this kraken, right? And 8 of them
Nine
at the end of 8 of these tentacles, there is a skull. And as you guys watch, this eldritch glow occurs on Marlo's chest, and somehow, some strange magic, that 9th tentacle forms as it fades in a skull, so that all 9 of the tentacles now have a skull at the end of them.
Did you eat 9 hearts?
Are you my friend Gail?
Hey, thanks for the raid, you guys. Great to see you, Blue Box RPG. Much appreciated. We're playing
Hi.
Pirate Borg,
Cheers. Hello.
and we have a giveaway. I'm going to post some information. Get in on the giveaway. Great to see you. Great to see you.
So,
You guys watch this transformation take place on this as Marlo is feasting.
I'm like getting like closer to it to like really look up, but not like close enough within like arm's reach or anything.
Your
so, yeah,
revenge be complete.
I'm wiping the blade off on Westmoreland's, whatever tatters he has. I'm using that to wipe his blood off to clean the blade, to clean the knife.
Mhm.
So you ate 9 different hearts.
Aye.
Okay.
What happens when you get final heart other than your tattoo filling in?
You know, I've been at this so long, I don't know.
So that didn't happen when you ate Steve's heart on the dinghy. Specific people, it feels okay.
How do I get one?
Well, I was cursed, as you see, and this was a
Oh, you
revenge
too?
curse. So
I mean, I
I
have a
was-
tattoo, but it's not that cool.
I don't think this happens to every tattoo, but
Over.
Same. I am also cursed, but My
I'm
curse.
not. Why is everybody else
Alright.
cursed and I'm not? It's
I'm
unfair.
not cursed either.
We'll be
Looking
in it
around to see
together.
that we are marooned. Like,
You want to be cursed?
No.
Maybe I feel left out.
Okay. That rune, does it match my runes?
On the ring I just got.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah,
Dave.
you take a look at the ring, and it doesn't seem to match up with the runes that you have.
I have no interest in it anymore. What does this knife look like?
It is a chipped obsidian blade with a leather wrapped handle. The tang is wrapped with leather. It looks like it's been used for all kinds of
Stabbing
things.
at
It's
hearts.
Cutting people's hearts out, etc. Yeah, it looks itself almost as if it's a cursed blade.
Oh, that matches the aesthetic, and I just put it on my belt, and so well, what's next?
I'll admit it does look pretty good.
Does he have a hat?
So is
He does not have a hat. His face is just blistered from the sun. You know, there's like open sores. Whatever's left of the skin is all peeling off. He looks. I mean, well, he looks really bad now. But yeah, he was not long for this world. You get the sense that he's been here for a long time.
yeah, I was going to ask if he was the one from the camp. Does it look
Probably.
like the trail leads to him?
The blood trail goes into the ocean, but there's footprints all over this area, gull prints everywhere. It looks like he's been living here for a while. The origin of the blood, however, is not apparent to you.
Hmm.
Perhaps there was someone else there. Perhaps there
Well,
was
clearly. Oh,
an
sorry.
animal.
Well, clearly he was lying about whatever treasure that only he could find or whatever. Because he's been here a while.
Should we go check the rest of the campsite?
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go check.
I'm gonna race Guy to the top of the campsite.
I can't run fast.
When
You just hear
dust
the
takes
ching,
off,
ching, ching, ching,
this is
ching,
a
full
s-
armor.
There's a second when I take the knife and I look to throw it, but I'm like, "Ugh,
Oh, you dirty
I was-
dog.
I was gonna cheat.
Marla will kick the body of
Uh-oh.
the captain.
We're gonna lose Adrian again. Adrian, can
Oh.
you hear us?
You got me? Yes.
Yep.
Marla will kick the body of the captain into the sea, let it have some sort of closure.
Yeah, you do that, and the waves just kind of like wash up over him and start kind of like pulling him back into the ocean.
I do take like a finger and like a finger or two just to use as like bait if we need to catch a gull.
Okay,
Ooh,
good to know.
smart.
Yeah, you can write that down on your character sheet. You have two fingers
Two
from
fingers.
West.
But
two of
which
West
I take the
fingers?
whole
fingers.
hand. Actually, I take the whole hand.
There we go.
It's
Let's keep it
easier that
simple.
way.
Yeah, then you
Yeah,
don't
I
have to
could-
choose. You don't have to
Yeah.
choose what finger. You have them
I
all.
just split it up. No.
Yeah.
Like we got murder hobos and we got pirate hobos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All
A
right,
lot
so
more
look,
gory.
you guys head over to the campsite and you start to rummage through the scant belongings that you can find there. You find, as I mentioned, a torn, tattered tent that looks to be almost useless. There is a scurvy-ridden bedroll underneath the little bit of shade that it gives, and it looks like perhaps bed bugs. You probably wouldn't even want to touch it. There is a musket on the ground.
Arr. Marla will reach for the musket.
You
I will reach for the musket too.
I reach
all
for
right,
the musket
roll
just to
roll
make it-
agility. If you're reaching
All
for
right.
the musket, roll agility.
All three of us are just going for it. Okay.
I'd rather keep my fingers and heart.
Agility?
Yes, please.
Rolo. What you got?
18.
Got an 8.
Ah, 4.
Yeah, Dusk, you reach in and you grab the rifle. You immediately see that it has been fired. You don't know when, but it's been fired and it's unloaded. There is a crate that is sitting next to what appears to be some sort of a skin of an animal that is stretched between some driftwood, as if perhaps he was trying to tan a hide for some reason. So there's that. The crate. If you look inside the crate, you see that there is a flintlock pistol.
Ooh. Can I reach for that one?
Yeah, Dusk is too ingrained in looking at this musket.
There is a small barrel of gunpowder and 20 rounds of shot. There is a hunting knife that's partially buried in the sand, but you see it. A fishing net and flint and steel.
Jameson will grab that net.
Okay.
And the flint and steel.
Who's grabbing the shot? The 20 shot.
I am.
Yeah,
I need
well, you
something
guys
for
with the
this flintlock.
musket and the rifle need that.
I need something for this pistol.
Wish I had waited for that rifle. Who got the rifle?
You
have the
grabbed
rifle.
it.
You have the musket.
Yeah,
you
I was gonna say
grabbed
I had the musket.
Yep, there's
Oh,
a
okay.
musket and a flintlock pistol
Yeah, flintlock.
and a hunting
Okay.
knife.
Oh, okay.
I also, if no one wants the hunting knife, I'll grab
Oh.
it too.
I was
Well,
just gonna look it up.
Let's roll for it,
Yeah.
shall we?
All right. I'll roll for everything.
Uh-oh.
Ha!
11.
Ha! 14.
Dang it!
Now you have 2 knives, right?
All right, fine.
Not too nice.
You win. This one's yours.
One
At least Have an
One
axe and a
stabby.
gun now.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a stabby knife and an extra stabby knife.
And an
Yeah.
extra step.
Kind of a
Fine.
ritualistic looking dark knife. All right, so you find some things. You have ended a man's life on the beach and rolled him back to the sea where
so
he
sad.
belongs.
Hey.
As you look around, you're like, okay, well, we can make a fire. We could probably, with what we have here and what we have found from your own wreckage earlier in this day, you have enough material to make a shelter of some kind or a raft of some kind. But you know that staying here for any period of time, you can see as the body is still washing into the ocean off down the beach, that's kind of what happens when you stay on a deserted island for too long. You end up crazy and dead.
Does that other
that order.
island look bigger than this one?
I would say when you were up at the top of that hill and Haley was passing around the spyglass for you guys all to look, it looks like it's a much larger island, but difficult to see any detail from the distance. You'd have to, build a raft and paddle your way over there to find out more. But it is the closest stretch of land, and you have sort of that compass that was spinning wildly and then honed in once the map and the key were all kind of assembled together.
So I was thinking, like shelter is nice, but we could make a raft.
I agree. Do you happen to know how to make one? Because I don't.
Something flat.
Just tie together a bunch of boards, right?
Are there a bunch of broken barrels around, or is there any kind of debris that we can
Yeah,
kind of muster
you have
up?
debris, there's barrels, there's planks that washed ashore
Okay.
from various wreckage. So yeah, you definitely have what it would take to build a rudimentary raft.
Yeah, all right, let's get to it and just start picking up debris. And
I will stand and supervise. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, Jameson will help out and start dragging debris on shore into a pile.
Did the musket still have ammo?
You guys found a barrel of gunpowder and 20 shots.
Okay.
Yep.
Who all has a gun? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so it had 20. We could probably each have 5 and then another 5 in reserve for anyone that needs it.
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna write that
That
down.
sounds fair.
You spend the better part of what remains of the day building the raft, working on the basics of salvaging material and putting these things together. You have to make a decision. Do you intend to, I don't know, spend a night on the island? Are you going to travel? You know that it's going to be dark soon. So you could try to launch the raft if you get it finished by the end of the day, which you conceivably could if you're all working together on it. You could lash together a raft. If you spent the night here, you could start in the morning and maybe spend a little bit of time extra improving on the raft. It's not necessarily easy to build a raft, but given your backgrounds as seafaring folk, there's no question that you could do it in a short order. Just a matter of how solid do you want it to be.
And it's not sea turtles.
It is not sea turtles, at least not yet.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good idea to go out there at night.
Yeah, I don't think that, if we can't see the island, then we might miss it, and then we'll be in real trouble.
So get drunk and then go in the morning?
Sure.
That's it.
Love it! Are we
Sounds
just
like
like
a solid
carrying
plan.
around a barrel with us the entire time?
Well, we got
Yeah.
Jameson, so I think so. Yeah.
Jameson will start making a fire with the flint and steel.
Perfect.
And Paley will start handing out rum in whatever containers people have available.
I'm gonna bury the scurvy bug-ridden bed so nobody actually sits on it. My food's here.
That's a good call. Okay. So, so you guys get to work on the raft, but you're going to spend the night. Yeah? And you start
Yeah.
drinking.
Yes.
Who would be drinking to, let's say, excess?
Anything
Marlo.
anything Paley drinks is excess, I think. But yeah, sure. Guy.
Marlo's a hedonist, so he's gonna drink. And I think Marlo also be trying to make Paley puke again.
Yeah, Jameson will also drink quite a bit.
Dusk will
Haley-
not.
Paley will take a sip and see how it goes.
Dusk is gonna see how drunk everybody's getting and realize one of us should probably be able to do something
And then
and then get drunk anyways.
Oh yeah, never mind then.
Paley, get me a toughness check, please. Actually, anybody who's drinking, give me a toughness check.
Excellent. Toughness is a -1.
Ooh, which dice will I roll?
8.
12.
Yar, I get natural 20.
Ah!
Ooh, nice.
You're good at getting drunk.
A 5.
All right, so Paley, you immediately start vomiting.
Oh
Again?
God, again!
And
It's
the
the
same with you, Jameson.
Oh god.
It doesn't sit well with you. Perhaps it's the dehydration. It's the empty stomach from not having any food. Although I think you did find some rotten fruit at one point. You
Or maybe it's just watching Paley puke made you puke.
it's contagious. It can
Yeah.
really be contagious.
Sympathetic
You're
puker.
sympathetic.
And the rest of you rolled a 12 or greater, correct?
I got 12, yes.
Yep. So if you have any damage that you've taken, you can heal D4 hit points
Nice.
Nice.
as a result. And the the 5 of you have gotten yourselves liquored up. And night falls. I'm going to bring up a little map here, just for a little ambience here. As you are sitting around the fire, we'll say it's nighttime. And one by one, you start to pass out. Marlo probably being the last to pass out, I'm thinking. Marlo, you get up at some point in the evening to maybe relieve yourself at the water's edge. And you can see the fire burning. Jameson started a fire with the flint and steel. And you swear, even in your drunken state, As you look towards the water, you finish up, you can see eyes, maybe. Something
What color
reflective.
eyes?
You look closer. Give me a presence check.
We look,
17.
Guy has both knives. And is sleeping with both knives in his hand in stabbing position, prime stabbing position.
Got it. Marlo, you look out and you're not so sure they're eyes anymore, but it's not just the one set, it's a second set. A third set. And maybe it's blurry because you're drunk, but you're not sure. You can now see like there's some splashing, and I need you to roll a d6 for me.
Oh god, that's gotta be a quantity.
Yeah.
There be 2 mermaids.
Or seagulls.
Merman.
Merman.
That reminds me of Cabin in the
They're
Woods,
walking
which is one of
upright
my
on their
favorite
fishtails.
movies. You look out and yes, you see what appear to be at first 2 beautiful mermaids frolicking in the surf, giggling and splashing about. But that doesn't seem right, and they dive underneath the water and disappear.
Yep.
And
Marlo
suddenly,
will look back towards the camp, and then look back towards the water.
you look back towards the water, and as you turn back, you see emerging from the surf a massive crab, twice the size of you. It begins to move towards you. Give me an initiative roll, which is a d6 plus your agility.
Are we all still sleeping?
You guys are all passed out at the fire for the moment.
8.
R.
All right, Marlo, you have won the initiative. What do you want to do as this thing is lumbering towards you? It's walking actually quite quickly.
Marlo will start like stumbling back, like, "Yar, they got me crabs everywhere! Ah, demon
Wash it
crab!"
off.
This is what happens when you're
wash it off with
not
this water.
careful.
Oh no, not again.
Drown him. It's fine.
And
It'll
he'll
be
just
all
keep
right.
stumbling back, and he's trying to load his gun. Like, there's a crab! Wake up! We're under attack! Ah!
Give me an agility check, Marlo, as you're trying in your drunken state to load your weapon. We'll call it a little bit more difficult than normal. We'll call it a 14 target.
Ooh.
The rest of you hear Marlo calling out. Give me initiative rolls, please.
Got a 14.
Nice.
8.
Nice. Okay. What'd you get, Sid?
Rolling. I got a 5.
Okay.
I rolled a 10, but remember the difficulty on my agility test is 2 higher.
Well, it's just a
I'm in
D6 roll.
Oh, D6?
I was like,
Yep.
how did you get a
D6
10?
roll. And what about
6.
Jameson?
Oh, a D6?
Yep.
4.
Okay. All right. So, Marlo, you turn your. What did you roll for to load your weapon?
14.
All right. So yeah, you somehow, even in your drunk state, you get in the zone and you push the ball in and all the stuff that you do. I'm not a black powder guy, but you get the gun loaded, and this thing is coming up behind you and it's going to make an attack on you. It is going to make a big claw attack. So please roll your defense, which is your agility roll.
Nice.
17.
It comes at you and you dip out of the way as it swings one of its big claws in your direction. Now we'll go to the top of the order. Paley, what would you like to do?
I would like to heave my sad, sorry body to its feet and pull out my cat o' nine tails. And then I will try to move on up how far can I get towards that?
You can get
crab?
you can get right up to where Marlo
Okay.
is.
I would like to get 10 feet away
Okay.
and try to crack it with my cat o' nine tails.
Becky BC.
All right. So it is
Give me a strength check, please.
14.
That is a success. Give me some damage.
All right. I get a D4.
1.
Okay, and it has shell as its armor, so it reflects your attack with the cat of nine tails as it slashes across its shell. And it doesn't really. This is a weird creature. It doesn't really make any noise whatsoever. The only noise it makes are the clacking and chittering of its claws, and the steps that it makes in the sand. That's your turn, Paley. Dusk.
Okay. Dusk wants to use her fancy new musket. It's not really fancy, but I forgot to pull up the rolls for it. 1 second.
You're gonna roll.
Okay.
You're gonna roll a presence check to hit.
Yes. So I'll do the presence check and the damage at the same time.
It's 2d6.
Okay, that was a 13 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Perfect. And the damage was 6.
Ooh, and I rolled a 6 on the shell, so it just ping and goes off of its shell. It will take you, if you want to, it'll take you 2 actions to reload. So just keep that in mind for next turn. Do you want to move at all, or are you just going to hang out by the fire? Is that?
No, I'm going to move closer.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and move your token to where you want to be?
Oh, that's right.
And then Marlo, it's your turn.
Well, he's very discouraged to see a musket shot, bounce off his exoskeleton. So he's going to change strategies, and he's going to whip the musket and try to use it as a bludgeoning weapon, and he's gonna try to whack-a-mole him.
All right. Give me a attack roll. That's a strength based. Ooh,
18?
very
Oh,
nice.
that's
Let's get some
actually
damage.
19.
Yeah, nicely done. Damage, please.
So what would be for the
I think we
bludgeoning?
decided it was going to be equivalent to like a belaying pin, so D4.
Okay, that seems fair
I
enough.
feel like we did this on the boat last time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 1 point of damage.
You hit it with the musket, and it kind of cracks a little bit. The shell sort of cracks. Do you want to move at all, or do anything else? Say anything epic and piratey?
Yeah, there better be some butter in camp because we're eating good tonight. And he will kind of back up a little bit more. Is that this barrel? Is that a barrel, or is
Yeah,
that
there's a barrel right where Dusk is taking position.
All right.
It's like a
He
smashed
will.
barrel.
He will go behind the barrel,
Okay.
and he's gonna get into a good defensive position.
All
That's
right.
his training.
Okay. Awesome. The crab is going to lumber forward. Paley, you are the only target that it sees, and it's going to make an attack. Go ahead and give me an agility defense roll.
Oh god.
Well, Paley's dead.
Possibly.
That would be a 2.
Oh,
Actually,
that's a
you know what? I'm gonna re-roll with. I think I have. Oh god,
Devil's luck.
yeah, I have Devil's Luck, so I would like to try to re-roll.
okay.
No, that would be a 5.
Okay, so this thing is about to hit you with its big claw, which is going to
Okay.
be a D8 damage.
Big
So
meaty
I'm just going to
claw.
throw this out there that you do have a piece of armor that you could utilize right now if you wanted to.
I would like to know what the damage is first because I do have a chain shirt and the helmet.
That's true. You can reduce
and
damage
so
pretty
if
good.
it's less than 1 with and a D4.
Well, you have to roll. Yeah, you roll a
You have
D4.
to roll to
Yep.
see how much it would
All right, I'm
affect
gonna roll
me. Okay.
damage.
Oh god, not good.
Two.
It's 2.
That's right. I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Yeah.
As it swings it,
And my
hits.
armor protects
It hits your armor.
me.
That's why
Huzzah!
Paley wears the armor that Paley wears. All right. So then it's
Ow,
Guy's turn.
clang.
So all right, so I'm gonna rush forward to the right of Dusk. Just right to that barrel. Within, I guess, the 30 feet, because I'm gonna shoot it with my new flintlock pistol. Let's use new things.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to just blast that eye, or
Right.
one eye at least.
Give me a presence check. Fire that pistol.
Presents, you say? I have a whole lot of presents. This -1. Let's roll. Yes, 15.
That hits. Roll damage, please. 2d4.
2d4. And let's roll it. And that is a 3 damage.
All right. It takes 2 damage as I reduce it by 1.
Nice.
As your shot hits one of the eye stalks and it breaks off and falls to the ground in the sand.
Yeah, it has mud in your eyes.
Nice.
Sand.
Jameson, what
Sea
would you
water.
like to do?
He's just gonna get up and yell how much he hates crabs, and then he's gonna run halfway
Personal
there.
issue.
He's gonna stop and throw up, and then he's gonna keep running right up to the thing and take a big swing with his ship's mast.
Oh, nice.
Now it says -2 DR for the attack with the ship's mast. What does that mean?
So that means you only have to roll a 10 instead of a
Oh, okay.
12.
So it kind of subtracts that from their like what would be their AC or whatever.
No, it's just you're rolling to meet or beat a target of 12, and you're reducing
Okay.
that by 2. So now it's just a 10.
All right. And I missed somehow. 8 total.
Yeah, you swing and it just kind of hits the shell of this crab and just ricochets off. Back at the top of the order, Paley. This thing's
All
looming
right.
over you. It's like twice as big as you are. This massive gorilla crab.
Oh god, it's gonna get me. Haley's gonna try to hit it again with his cat of nine. It's cat of 9 tails. Whatever. His her
Alright.
doesn't really matter. You can't really tell. It's a person's armor. That's good. So rolled an 18 minus. And that's strength roll.
It is, yep.
For
Always
that?
for melee.
Okay.
Yep.
Then that would be 19.
That's great.
But
Roll
has it
damage.
already? I think it would actually be 21 because somebody's already hit it this turn.
It has already
correct?
taken damage, yep, and it
Yeah.
was hit this turn successfully.
Okay. So not that matters. It's already a success. So let's
Yeah,
see what
it's
happens.
good to know, though.
1.
Yeah, it deflects the attack as you crack it with the cat of nine. It doesn't seem like the cat of nine tails is really the right weapon for this. Is the kind of the sense you're getting. Dusk, what would you
Haley's
like to
gonna
do?
actually retreat a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Poor thing.
probably a good idea.
So, Dusk will use her axe this time, which is going to be. Whoops. All right, to hit.
Are you throwing
Is
it,
it-
or are you running
Oh,
up
I'm
and
gonna
hitting
go
it?
stab it.
Okay, so yeah, you
Yeah.
run up and take a swing at it.
That's a 14.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll some damage with your axe.
Okay. Oh, that's just 1d6. 4.
4, okay. You crack into it, and the axe gets lodged in the shell,
Ah!
and it's gonna take some. You're gonna have to try to pull it out next turn. Marlo, you see all this transpiring. Jameson and Dusk have raced up and are in melee range. You and the rest of the crew are back behind this cracked barrel. What do you want to do?
They be very courageous. Marlo will go and he will look for that small. I don't know if it was a small barrel or it was a canister of black powder.
That was gonna be my next move.
Be like,
Yes.
guy, how good of a shot be ye? As he starts to pick up, if it's like a small barrel, and he's gonna do a coordinated attack of like, get down, and he's gonna throw the barrel of black powder in slow motion as Guy, fires his flintlock pistol. Hopefully at the barrel.
While it's flying in slow motion in regular time, regular speed. I turn to Marlo. Like, you know, I have to reload this, right? And I,
As it flies through the air, it lands
I
in
will
the
toss you-
sand. Give me a ranged attack roll, Marlo. Presence, just to see if you are you trying to hit the crab with the barrel or just get it close.
Yeah, I'm trying to gonna hit him with the barrel.
All right.
And if need be, I could toss Guy my musket. It hasn't been fired yet.
Ooh.
So we'll do a little matrix thing. All right, let me try to throw the barrel. Oh, I forgot to add presence. Damn it. That was 11.
The barrel kind of rolls past the crab towards the water, precariously close to the water's edge where it might get wet.
Damn it.
Did you throw your musket
Yes.
to Guy?
I'll throw my musket.
So
Perhaps
in
it'll
a
be.
heroic action, you toss your musket over, you throw the barrel, it rolls past the crab towards the water's edge. Everybody's like,
Fire!
and the crab gets to
Fire!
attack first. So the crab is going to make an attack on Dusk as Dusk is like trying to pull the axe out of the shell.
First-
Dusk, give me a defense roll. That's an agility.
Okay. Agility is +2. 13.
Yeah, you manage to dodge the pincher attack as it comes forward towards you. Guy, you want to take that shot now?
You be muted.
I'm muted. Where exactly is the barrel?
Mutineer.
I will say that the barrel is about. Let me go ahead and draw the barrel here. Barrel is right here.
That's too far.
What's its blast radius?
What is the blast radius?
You're not sure,
Us.
and also it's like almost in the water. Basically, the waves are like crashing onto the outside of the barrel.
You missed. I'm just gonna run forward. I'm gonna throw back the musket, run forward, and I'm gonna jump off Jameson's back and try to get like close to the crab
Yeah.
and stab it right where
Nice.
Dusk's axe is stuck, to one get past that the carapace and to get Dusk unstuck.
I love it. All right, we're gonna make this a 14 target because it's a difficult maneuver that you're performing here. So let's get a strength-based attack roll.
Strength is all right. Strength-based attack roll. Do I have anything for this? Anything? Nope. No. But okay. My I don't want to use my rapier because I don't want it to break somebody. So my association offensive, my melee attack defense is DR -2 when wielding a rapier or cutlass. The knife doesn't count for that, does it?
No, it does not,
No?
sir.
All right. Let's get it in there. Roll it. That'll be a 7.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna
doesn't
use
seem
devil's
to.
luck. I want to reroll. I want
Oh,
to try.
all
Again.
right,
I'm gonna
all
use
right.
devil's luck.
Devil's luck.
Come on.
How much do I have?
Boy, you guys better
Get
give a
it.
big thanks to the chat from last time for giving you guys devil's luck.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
you're
I
about
forgot
to
to use
run
Try
out.
again. Ha! 16.
Hey.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll the damage, please. And we'll
The
say
knife
that
is-
it manages to dislodge the axe.
So the knife is
Knife is
what?
D4.
D4. All right. 2 damage.
2. You get it in there and you start to like wedge it into the carapace of this creature, and like it's cracking the carapace, but it doesn't seem like it's really doing any damage to this thing. This thing is well armored.
All right.
But you
so
are
I
now
just-
on top of it.
All right, so I pull out, I pull out the rapier, my rapier, and I just get ready to stab it in this other eye.
Okay, you can do that on your next go round, and we'll move over.
I'm not gonna stab it. I'm just pulling out the rapier to
get ready. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Jameson, what are you gonna do?
He's gonna take another swing with his broken mast. Try to hit this thing.
All right.
Oh, also, can I try to stay in its blind spot, like where the missing eye is?
You can certainly try. Absolutely.
All right.
All right, that's pretty good. 18 to hit.
Yeah. Roll damage.
3.
Okay. It takes 2 damage because of its armor as this thing is starting to sort of like shudder from the attacks that it's taking. Jameson, do you want to move or do anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna see the powder bobbing around in the water over there, so he's gonna start moving towards it to try to pick it up.
All right, you'll be able to grab it next
Call it out.
round.
Yep.
All right, Paley.
All right, Paley's gonna run forward and try to like whip it in the eye or something, the remaining eye. See how this goes. Take that! All right, I'm gonna use Devil's Luck.
How many Devil's
we're
Luck do you
rolling
guys have?
Horribly.
I had a few from last time. Natural 20.
Hey,
Oh,
There
shit.
we go.
All right.
Hey-o.
you get any bonus for crits?
Yeah, you get to make an immediate, let's see, deal double damage. So go ahead and deal double damage. It also affects the armor rating of this thing, which is great. So it goes from a D6 armor rating to a D4.
Okay,
Whoa.
so I rolled a 3, so that makes it a
Okay.
6.
Yeah, double damage. There you go. I'm going to roll to reduce it by 2, so it takes 4 damage. And let's see. Okay. Anything else from Paley? That was pretty epic. As the eye stalk cracks off.
Yeah. He's gonna take a step back.
All right, Dusk. You've got your axe free, Dusk. What are you going to do?
Immediately stab it again.
Let's
But
get
where
an
it's
attack
like-
roll.
Opened. All right. Do we add anything to it?
Your strength.
Your strength.
Oh, I shouldn't have asked.
Always with
Yep,
melee, you do
negative.
strength, and
So
always
I'm
with
gonna use one of
range, you use
my-
presence.
I'm gonna use one of my my things, so I think I'll hit one
Devil's
left
Luck.
after this.
Devil's Luck. Yep.
It was even worse. That's not one.
Oh, your blade snaps. The axe handle snaps as you smash into it, and the crab gets an attack on you. Go ahead and give me a defense roll, please. Oh shit. Dusk, give me a defense, which is agility.
Aw.
This
Poor
game is
Dusk.
brutal.
15. Oh wait. Well, I lost my mouse. 17.
Okay, yeah, you're able to step out of the way as it swings back at you, but your axe is broken. Marlo, it's your turn.
Marlo is taking a tactician's point of view. He'll pull out the bottle of rum and continue drinking. He will take a step back, grab one of the logs of fire, and it will slowly, while drinking, start walking towards the crab.
Okay. Go back to the fire, grab a burning log, and then start walking towards it. All right, we'll say you can kind of get back to where you were, but you've definitely got some burning log in your hand there.
Okay.
That brings us to the crab. Now the crab, I tested morale on the opponent here because crabs have morale, and morale is not good for the crab. So the crab is going to begin to move away, and it is going to leave as both eyes have been damaged. It's going to walk away. Guy, you are still on top of the crab as it is going back to the water. And it is going to start to swim away into the water or crawl away. Let's see, Guy, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Dinner's getting away.
I'm still
Dinner's
on him,
getting
right?
away.
Yeah, you're still on top of the crab.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to stab it in that little spot that is running away. Try to get my rapier in there.
Okay. Roll high, my friend.
All right. So now that I'm using my rapier, I got the -2, then -2.
Okay, so it's a DR 10, so you want to meet or beat a 10.
All right. And this is still strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, 18.
Nice. All
And
right,
you
roll
also
damage.
just got advantage from
Bip.
Bip.
baptized.
Yep.
Oh,
So go ahead
nice.
and roll. You have another Devil's Luck to add to your pool. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
It is a D8, I think, right?
For a rapier, it is a 8.
Roll high.
Yeah, all right. D8. All right. I get +1 since technically I'm in one-on-one combat with it.
Yep.
Nah. 5.
Oh, all right. So as it is getting into the water and it kind of does that thing where it kicks and starts to swim away, you plunge your rapier into its head in the juicy spot,
Right,
and it goes limp beneath you.
right in the medulla
And
oblongata.
it just starts to float in the water as you're on top of it.
Jameson,
We can
We
eat
got-
that.
we have
can eat
dinner
that.
tonight.
Then he can be our raft. It floats.
So I'm,
Yeah, Jameson will.
I'm holding on as best as I can to try
He's
to pull
gonna
it
pull
back.
this keg of powder closer up to the beach and then go help the crab.
We can use those claws as paddles.
Ooh.
Help.
Very smart. And probably armor your raft if you wanted to with the carapace, the shell of this thing. You gather the crab. You have, it's easily filleted. You're easily able to take the meat out, and you make the best of the situation in the middle of the night, as it were, roasting perhaps, or eating it raw, but able to cook it if you'd like over the open fire. You have a little bit of rum left. You now have a full stomach, although there probably isn't any butter to be seen. Nevertheless, it tastes delicious, and there's a lot of it. There's enough of it where you could perhaps take some with you on your voyage, although you know that eventually it will go bad. But you have enough food now. We'll say that you each have 3 rations of crab meat
Nice.
in addition to what you've already eaten. So that's what you have on your person.
I would like to find the sturdiest part of this crab and make myself a sword.
Okay, I mean, you can find like sharp bits of crab shell and, do what you can to build fashion some sort of a sharpened weapon. It doesn't really resemble a
little dagger.
sword per se, but kind of a sharp tool.
I'll do a little dagger.
It's like a shiv.
I pull out.
Yeah,
Like
little
a-
sharp
It's a
tool.
letter opener,
Yeah,
Twitch.
don't we have an extra knife?
I pull out a little bit. No.
Yeah, but I'm
you don't.
mad. So Dusk
Um,
is making her own out of revenge.
I pull out a little notebook that has like everyone's name and a few notches, and then I put one more notch next to my name. I think I'm up to 3 now. Then I look at the crab.
That
look at
only
the-
counts as one.
Look at the size. It's
That's
really,
still one creature. It only
a
counts
lot.
as one.
And I narrow my eyes and put another notch. That's 2.
You son of a bitch.
Eh?
I'm not counting it. I think you're wrong.
Well, who has the official legend?
I would like to tackle Guy in a non-murderous manner.
I'm a stiff arm
Okay.
weave, bob and weave.
Yeah.
I'm a stiff arm Dusk. Dusk is 5'2". I'm a stiff arm Dusk.
Okay, I'm gonna agility my way out of that. 30-20.
That's agility my way into it. It's a 14.
That +2 got me good.
Yeah, Dusk is able to grapple you.
I'm just like choke.
But you got some
Going now.
serious 5-2 energy. And the two of you wrestle and do your thing. You fashion a sharpened tool, Dusk. That's not a problem. It's not really doesn't resemble a dagger. You could probably do some damage with it. It's pretty damn sharp. You guys feast. You drink. You sleep. The next morning, you've put the finishing touches on this raft, and you bid goodbye to this deserted island. And the abandoned campsite, the revenge that you have exerted upon those who deserve it in your mind, Marlo, that giving you some level of, I'm sure, satisfaction, so to speak. And you set off paddling with pieces of wood as paddles, and Paley is using some of the claws as a way to paddle this small raft. You're able to fashion a bit of a sail out of the tarp and sails that you were able to salvage from your own wreckage, and you head to the southwest. And it takes the better part of a day, Paley, as you continue to pull your spyglass up and look towards the island of the southwest. Now, if you guys recall, you had found or obtained, shall we say, from Captain Davies a map. I'm going to bring that map up here. You have a map and a key and a compass. Now, the compass is, without a doubt, Marlo, directing you towards this island to the southwest.
Okay.
As you look upon the map, I'm going to bring up the map here for people to see. It is depicting what appear to be 3 stone pillars that lean in a westward direction. There is a somewhat of a shoreline depiction with what appear to be caves dug out into the side of the coastline. Here are the kind of a plan view of these 3 pillars. And there is written at the bottom of the map, "Only those with the heart of the sea shall pass the doors of blood." So as you continue paddling for the better part of the day, is anybody wounded?
No.
I'm missing 1 point.
Okay, so you've got some blood that is dripping unbeknownst to you into the water, and you all notice that sharks begin to circle about your raft. Now, they are curious creatures. They are looking for food, just like anyone would, or any creature might be, and they're interested in the trail of blood that you have been leaving. But they're smaller sharks. They don't seem to be overly aggressive, and it doesn't take much to splash your gorilla crab paddles and pieces of wood to splash them away. And eventually you continue and getting closer to this landmass. Paley, you bring your spyglass up, and you can see distinctly that along the shoreline there are 3 westward leaning pillars of stone.
Oh, hey, it's just like the map.
Looking at the compass.
2 things before we get. 1, could we have taken that crab heart with us?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes. And then
One of
2,
us,
can we catch
one of us
one
would
those
wanted
sharks?
to eat it.
Can we catch one of those sharks?
You could try to catch a shark. It's not going to be easy.
Marlo, put that down.
Jameson,
You don't need to.
the net. Where'd you put the net?
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah,
You want to try to catch a shark
Yeah. Yeah.
with a net?
Yeah.
That'll piss off all the other sharks.
Probably.
Oh,
But yeah, I want to try to catch a shark.
You're gonna capsize the boat.
wait. I have an idea. Do we need it alive? Or do we
No.
want it dead? Nobody's going to eat the heart, right?
I look over at Marlo.
I've already eaten today.
Okay.
She's gonna
So-
poison it.
I'm going to take the rest of my grog and put it in the water.
Nice.
Are you?
Caught a
some
couple
good grog.
mermaids.
Look, I can make more. I can make one once a day, and I didn't make this one today. I just had it.
How are you going to make grog on a raft?
Look,
That's not
don't
gonna be
ask
possible.
questions.
That won't be possible.
No,
But
this is what I
nevertheless-
already had.
You pour the grog into the water. What little left of the grog that you have goes into the ocean, diluted by this massive water body, waves pushing it in every direction. Doesn't really seem like maybe it worked out the way you thought, but the sharks nevertheless are swimming about. Guy, if you have an inclination to try to net one, you can certainly try that. I would say it's going to be pretty difficult. Your
I've wasted it.
difficulty rating is going to be a 16 on this, and it's going to be a ranged attack.
So presents.
Yes, sir.
I'm really upset.
Should have just stabbed it. Why would
Yeah.
Been drinking
Look,
too
I
much
thought I was
water.
being clever.
you said
It
And
would
I
have
wasn't.
worked. It would have worked great in like a small pool of water, like for
Yeah.
amphibians and crabs, or like a Oh, shit, a natural 20?
-1 for 19, but yeah, natural 20.
Yeah, no arguing there. You throw the net out and you're able to get it on top of a shark. The dorsal fin gets stuck in the net. It starts to thrash about. Give me a strength
We're
check
gonna
to
need a
hold
bigger
on to the
boat.
net.
Jameson, and then strength.
Yeah, I'll go give him a hand trying to pull the net back in.
Are you gonna
That's
literally
18.
give him the hand?
18.
Yeah, you
Give him
grab the
mind.
net, you hold onto the net, and you've got the shark in the net. What are you gonna do
Somebody
with it?
stab it. Someone stab the shark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jameson
sure.
comes running up with that hand that
Ooh,
he cut off earlier.
I'm
to-
gonna stab it with my new crab.
Yeah,
Stabby.
somebody. I
Crab
got
shank.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, my new shank.
All right,
I
give
got
me
shot.
give me an attack roll. It's gonna be a difficult, so it's gonna be a 14 to hit the shark because it's in the water.
I literally got a 14.
All right, you
Oh.
stab the shark. Give me a damage roll.
I think it's only gonna be like 1d6. That's a 2.
Okay. Okay. It doesn't have armor, so it takes 2 damage. But it's still thrashing about. It doesn't kill it.
Can I just stab it again? Just
Not before it's gonna try to bite you.
oh, okay.
Give me
Watch your teeth. Watch your teeth.
give me an agility or check to dodge out of the way as it snaps at you.
8.
Oh shit. Okay, so it is gonna hit you.
I think
do you
I'm
have-
getting what I deserve.
Do you have armor on?
Let's look. I have leather armor and a bandana.
Someone kill the shark.
All right. So
Shoot
the
it.
shark-
Stab it. Something. I'm getting real tired. Hold it. Somebody help Dusk, please.
Right. So you failed on that. It's gonna bite you.
Uh-huh.
That's cocked. You take 9 damage as it bites you.
That's that's
9?
my HP was 7.
You guys watch as Dusk is bit by the shark. Guy, give me a roll strength to hold on to the net. Unless you want to let go of the net and grab your friend. It's up to you. Friend.
Can Jameson run up and try to
I would.
hold on to
Jameson
Dust?
should. Jameson should probably do that because, unfortunately, my distinctive flaw as being selfish. I'm more focused on my.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So go ahead, Jameson, if you want to try to
Oh,
grab
shit.
Dusk.
I'm assuming I have to roll something.
Yep. Give me an agility check.
Oh God, agility.
Yep.
It's not a good one for him.
9. Damn. Wow.
11.
You reach out and grab onto Dusk, holding onto their hands, and you can see Dusk, the look of horror in their eyes as the fear just fades, and you hold on to their arms and you have them, but you watch as they get pulled in by the shark and it slips out of your grasp, and Dusk slips into the depths below you.
I still have. Oh well, no, the shark.
And I'm going to say this, just for poetic justice, the shark thrashes about, rips through the net, and swims away with your friend. And that, my friends, is where we're going to take a break. Because we
we'll
just
create another character?
lost one of our crew members. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Don't forget to enter into the giveaway, because that's Pirate Borg. That's what happens when you go shark hunting. Okay, bye.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this zany adventure in Pirate Borg. Thanks to my group of players here who have surprised me at every turn with their decision making and their attempts at heroism, perhaps, and diabolic revenge at certain times, and betrayal, and all of the good stuff that you might expect in a game about pirates. So that's exactly what this game is. If you are just joining in, this is Pirate Borg. It is a very cool, very sort of rules light game put out by Free League Games and created by Luke Stratton over at Limithron. Really good stuff. It is a fantastic book with great art and very easy to use and find things, which is great. Amazing book. We're going to be giving one of these away at the end of tonight's stream. So if you want to get in on the action, !drawing to get in on the giveaway. We're going to be giving away 1 digital and 1 hard copy of this pretty awesome game. And I think the folks that are here sitting around this virtual table would attest that this is a very fun and very different game than some of the things that we're used to playing. So we can get a little wicked and a little naughty with it, which is very fun.
I don't die very often.
Well, congratulations, because you are, I believe, the first Pirate Board casualty that I've had. So I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Someone had to do
Also
I'm
knowing
I'm
that it
excited
had
for
nothing to do
DMD.
with my decisions. It had
Yeah.
all to do with your decisions, which is even better. Love that.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Yeah. Anyways, so while Erica is crafting a new character so that she can play out the rest of the game with us, we are going to continue the story. Our pirate crew had essentially developed a plan to mutiny and steal a map, a treasure map, a map to a cursed treasure, as it were, from Captain Davies. There was a battle with undead last week in our session that sent many of the crew of the Eye of Chaos, Davies' ship, into the sea down to meet Davy Jones. Our party was able to escape that fate and ended up on a deserted island where they scavenged for supplies. They ran into a crazy man who had been marooned, perhaps, or lost on this island himself, searching for this lost, cursed treasure, and with a connection, an obsession to the story behind these artifacts, this map, and this key and a compass, all of which tie back to Mad Marlowe and a good deed, strangely enough, that Marlowe attempted to do back in the day by saving and protecting a stowaway. Did not end well for the stowaway, did not end well necessarily for Marlowe, although that story is yet to be completed. We'll see what happens. But Marlowe wasn't able to enact their revenge upon wicked Westmoreland on the beach in a very graphic and terrifying way, Adrian. That seemed all too easy flowing from your brain. So I'm a little scared, but nevertheless, appreciate the piracy and appreciate where we're headed with this story. Now you are on a raft. You have just watched as one of your party was viciously murdered. I mean, let's be honest. They did it to themselves after trying to stab a shark, after trying to catch a shark in a net. The shark retaliated, bit them in half, and their body slipped into the ocean. Luckily, Dusk was not carrying the map or the compass or the key, because that would have put an end to this campaign, this mini campaign, quite quickly. But here we are, my friends, as you are now sailing towards this small island. And you can see that this island it's small, but it's much larger than the island that you were on previous. There are bluffs that you're paddling towards. You can see through Haley's spyglass that there are these 3 pillars atop this plateau that lean in a westward direction that ties back. Let me bring this back up. Ties back to the map that you had obtained from Davies. These 3 pillars of rock, below which there are these cave openings. And as you paddle closer, you can see that the caves indeed are there. There are 5 different openings to this place. And as you paddle close to one, you can see that all indications suggest that it's going to be very difficult to paddle this raft into these caves. they're small caves. You get the sense that as the waves and the current and the flow of the water is pushing you now faster towards this bluff and these rocks, these jagged rocks that jut from the ocean surrounding these caves, that you're gonna have to make a decision on what you want to do in a hurry, rather quickly, as it were.
Oh man, poor Dusk. Oh god, what is that over there?
We're all gonna die. Yeah, Jameson is just paddling just like as hard as he can to try to hit the right cave mouth.
Give me a strength check. As you are looking ahead, trying to figure out what to do, you see someone at one of the cave entrances. Someone not named Dusk anymore, even though underneath their little window here in Twitch world, it says Dusk. Instead, this is someone else that you don't know. You've never seen this person. You have no idea. They look rather emaciated themselves. They are with a 5 o'clock shadow. They have a 5 o'clock shadow and a flannel shirt on. What do they see as they approach one of these caves with you at the cave entrance?
Exactly what you said. I knew the reveal was going to be
beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
This is my favorite quick beard transition. Definitely not Dusk anymore, but you
No.
do see this, of course, tiny, thin, emaciated looking gentleman. Very clearly an anxious person, just by their demeanor. And just for a little bit of background on him, his name is Connor, and he is an anxious person who twitches constantly, especially with his trigger finger, and becomes a murderous grump when hungry.
And let's be honest, everybody, being stranded in these cave systems,
Yeah.
Connor's hungry.
Connor's hungry.
Connor, just between you and me, it looks like there's food approaching on a wooden platter.
Ugh.
Dave, I only rolled I
Dear
used the
God.
devil's luck and I still only rolled a 9 for strength.
All right, so this raft, Connor, as you're looking out, you can see that there's 4 individuals paddling this raft, and they see you and they shout, and you can see that they're crashing into some of the rocks. You are able to, should you choose to help guide them into one of the cave entrances.
Hey!
Marlowe's he's got 30 feet of rope, and he's going to throw a rope towards the strange pale man, see if he can't, guide us in. I'll tie it around.
All right, give me
He's got
an
a cold or
agility.
something. Don't get too close.
Marlo, give me an agility
He
check.
has seasonal allergies.
Okay. Hold on, wait. Agility is 1. Okay, let's see. Natural 20.
Oh, you swing the rope, toss it right to Connor. Connor grabs the rope and is able to guide you in. The raft itself gets lodged in the rocks and starts to come apart as the 4 of you jump off of the raft and
Take the
onto
rum.
a rocky platform. Yeah, what do you grab off of you can grab one thing off of the supplies that I mentioned earlier. What do you grab? Marlo, what do you grab?
How much rum is left, though? Because
Enough
it's
for
either the shot or
one more getting drunk.
taking the rum. Sorry.
Nice, good choice. Jameson, what do you grab?
Jameson's gonna grab the water.
Very practical and smart. What
Water.
about Guy?
Guy tucks away some of the rations and hops off.
All right, and what about Paley?
Pistol, flintlock pistol in hand,
Okay.
because this is a random fella.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely rations, I guess.
Okay.
'Cause-
Yeah. Smart. You grab food and you jump off of the raft as it starts to break up in the rocks, and you find yourself standing in front of this individual, this shady-looking individual, pale and bearded.
I love my pistol.
50.
Look, shaving is hard.
Now look, Connor, you don't really know where you are. You had been on a ship, you think. You had found yourself floating in the water with a massive headwind. In fact, you look at as Connor is sort of like maybe waving you in, you can see that they have what appears to be like a festering head wound on the back of their skull.
Head wound, you say?
Yep, and you're gonna do some head wound stuff. Awesome. You have, for all intents and purposes, sort of an amnesia, and you don't know where you are, but you know that there's a cave system that leads inside that you've been reluctant to explore, but it could be the only way out. This is real-time cosplay.
Who are you? Do you live here?
Who be?
Live here. Look. Where is here?
The island with the 3 finger things.
Look, all I know is I've been here for like 3 days. I barely know my name. I don't know where I've come from. How I got here. I just know I'm bleeding and who are you?
Oh yeah. My name's Jameson.
Haley.
Gun is pointed. The flintlock pistol is pointed at Connor. So that's a thing.
He be guy. I be Med Marlowe.
Okay.
Have you been inside this cave over here?
Points to the one that's circled on the map.
I can't read.
Oh, I'm just pointing to the actual cave.
There is this cave. That's all I know.
Do you have the hearts of the sea?
I have a heart.
Oh, you
That'll
better
do.
hide that.
That'll do.
Oh, jeez, that's creepy.
Are you planning on eating me? Because I will eat you first.
Oh man, they sound hangry.
All right, we got plenty of crab meat. Nobody needs to eat anybody. Are we in the right cave?
You look behind
Pick up the-
Connor. You look behind this individual, and you can see that there is a low ceiling cavern system that you can smell the brine and the kelp and sort of that salt water aroma, a little bit of stagnant pools, but you can smell it and you can feel a little bit of a breeze coming through, and it's dark. But there's a cavern system that extends into the face of this rock bluff.
Marlowe will take out the compass to see if it's pointing in any direction as we get closer.
It's pointing right inside the cave.
Or we go this way.
Do any of you have food?
Oh, here, have some crab jerky.
Absolutely devours it.
I'll give you a piece of the
Wow.
fruit.
That'll give you the runs, though.
Just go easy.
Are you giving it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Sure.
just gonna eat it without a second thought.
Just. Oh, all right.
Was that the rotten
He
fruit
won't-
that you just ate?
Yeah, he won't be thanking
Yes.
you later.
Give me a toughness roll, Connor.
Like
How many
Taco
characters
Bell.
could die in 30 minutes?
A lot, I think, potentially. You guys realize,
11.
Keep
yeah, you
killing your
vomit right away.
customers,
It-
Rob.
it's
Don't
terrible.
kill me again.
It's-
I can't make a third.
It's terrible tasting. It's rotten, and it makes you sick immediately as it hits your stomach. You vomit it back up. Now, Marlowe, as that is happening, you look, and as you say, we go inside. It is dark. You're gonna need some sort of a light source.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jameson will start kind of trying to craft a torch from what they have.
Maybe I'm
Get it
allergic
lit.
to crab.
Do we,
Give us the fruit.
Do you have a way
do
to
we still
start?
have the flint and tinder?
I think you
Yes,
do.
Jameson has a flint and steel.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say you're able to take like maybe some parts of your shirt, like tear off a piece of your shirt or just take your shirt off. And but Jameson Bonnie is fucking built. Like
He's still wearing
he's
his
cut.
red.
Damn beautiful bastard.
As he wraps
red ass guy.
his shirt around this thing and
You've been
lights it
waiting
up,
for this moment.
just popping
What?
those
I don't know what you're
pecs.
talking about.
All you brought was baby oil.
My
Oh,
God,
gee.
you're hot.
All right, cool it.
We'll eat you first.
Cool it. All right, you guys have some illumination as you step the first steps into this place. Now the ceiling is low. There are stalactites and stalagmites, briny water pools, crystals in the rock wall that you see. Everybody, give me an agility test real quick.
Agility.
Except for Jameson. Jameson, you have the torch.
Jameson also has a -1 to agility, so.
Ooh.
Just let me know if you failed.
Got an 11.
What are we supposed to get?
It's a 12 unless I say it differently. It's always a 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
13.
Okay. So Marlo, you failed. You take 3 damage as you slip and fall into one of the stalagmites.
Oh. Oh, me back. Oh, gonna need to drink some more rum. Help with me balance. Oh.
Slippery in here.
I got
Yes.
a 4.
Oh shit! All right, so you also slip and fall and take 3 damage as well.
Have you guys ever considered armor?
I'm still
Oh,
looking at Connor
armor.
with the flintlock pistol pointed at him.
I didn't roll for armor.
As they're all walking through the caverns, Guy still has the pistol leveled at Connor very
Yeah,
suspiciously.
I'm behind everyone. Just yeah.
You continue deeper and deeper into this cavern system. You pass through, perhaps wading through areas where there's standing water. You look down with the torch illumination, Jameson, and you can see that there are snails in the water that you could potentially grab and eat if you want to. We don't have to go through the whole thing, but if you wanted to feast on some of the snails, you could grab a handful of snails. There are fish that swim away from your approach as you illuminate the water. And you can see that there is wreckage inside of this cavern system, wreckage of old ships. You even see the remains of skeletal bodies that lay half submerged in the water as if others have been here before you. You're not sure what their purpose was or their motivation, but you know yours. And you know that this is, based on the map and the compass, the place of some great treasure, perhaps some weapon. You can continue deeper in, following these cavern systems, getting to dead ends, having to retrace your step and take a second approach. Let's do this as we're moving along. Each of you tell me a little bit about if there's anything you want to do as we're walking through the cave system, and then we'll kind of move on to the next phase. So we'll start with Guy. As we're moving through the system, is there something specific that you want to do? You have your flintlock leveled at Connor, this new individual.
Specifically, not outside of just keeping an eye on Connor. There's this weird guy. No.
Okay, so you keep a vigilant watch on this individual, this strange, suspicious individual. Connor, maybe not remembering what your name is. I think you had said you don't even remember who you are, but you do.
I barely remember my name.
You barely remember your name. Got it. You do, however, take note that you are being watched by this individual who has a gun leveled at you. Is there anything that you want to do as we're walking through this cave system in response to that or anything else? You could totally ignore it if you want to, but...
Ignoring, but there's a clear, like... I also love how whenever I have a beard out, it makes my teeth look super white. But has a very anxious step and just aura about him.
How deep into
Maybe
the
just
caves
like-
do you think Connor has explored? I mean, you had no light, so probably not very far, but just out of
Only
curiosity.
Only as far as the light touches.
Okay. Yeah, so not very far at all. Okay. What about Paley?
Paley's gonna try to catch some snails, and just keeping an anxious eye out for any kind of noise, movement. Always prepared, so trying to Boy Scout it.
Roll a d6 for me, Paley.
1.
you are able to catch one large snail.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And you look at it, and it is something that you've seen before on menus at fancy restaurants. It's called a lost eye snail. And they live in cave systems, so they don't really have sight or anything like that. But they're like white. You know they're tasty if cooked correctly.
Does
So
it
you have
to
one of
be
those.
cooked?
I was gonna
No.
say it's after it cooked.
No, but it just doesn't taste very good. You can eat it.
Oh yeah, Paleo will just suck that down and go.
Nice.
Oh.
Little escargot. What about
I
Marlowe?
thought it was gonna be better.
Marlowe will be just really transfixed on the compass and giving directions to the group. That's really his primary focus.
All right. And Bonnie?
He'll just be carrying the torch, trying to spot like places to, successfully navigate through here, I guess.
Okay. I love it. So eventually you make your way to a large open space that's dry. It seems to be as if perhaps the terrain has risen in elevation a little bit. And you continue forward, and it opens up into a broad cavern. And Bonnie, as you step forward, holding the torch and illuminating before you, you cast light upon a set of doors, 10 foot tall, 12 foot wide. They appear to be covered in glyphs. There is a basin, about 6 inches in diameter basin, near the ground at the base of the door itself.
I think this is it.
How they get these doors in here?
Only those with the hearts of the sea shall pass the doors of blood.
As you
What?
say that, Marlowe, you can now hear this buzzing sound, a hum of arcane energy.
Quick,
And
quick,
you look at
get
the
that
door, and the
crab
door
heart.
starts to shine and glow in this kind of green eldritch energy.
What the hell?
Haley's gonna grab the partially dried crab heart and toss it in the basin.
Okay, yeah, you put the heart into the basin. You all watch as Paley does this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's partially dried maybe, but there's still blood in it, and the blood sort of seeps out into the basin, and you can see that more blood begins to pour out of the heart. It's an unnatural amount of blood, and the basin begins to
gusher.
fill with blood. And the doors, you can hear the stone
It's working.
grinding as the stone doors begin to open,
I'm gonna load
revealing
my
a
weapon.
narrow corridor that disappears into darkness.
Can somebody explain what's happening?
Nah.
Stuff.
It's best if
Oh.
you didn't know.
Yeah.
Pirate.
It's really
After
long.
all,
It's
yeah.
a really
Duh.
long story.
Stuff.
Cursed
Why am I-
treasure island.
Why
we,
am I
we got a
here?
map. We got this map. We're looking.
Treasure?
Yeah,
You're
if you
human
come
sacrifice for the end.
with.
What?
Oh God.
Oh, no. You're part of
No.
our crew. Part of our crew. Oh,
What? You just met someone randomly at the entrance of a cave, and all of a sudden is part of the crew. This is
Oh.
exactly how Captain Davies died.
we'll talk about
So,
it later.
so anyway,
point.
if you come with us, we'll give you a share of whatever we find.
A share of whatever we find. A share of whatever we find. You can hear the echo of Paley's voice down this corridor. You have yet
Okay.
to step through the threshold.
So much for the element of surprise. Well, Bonnie,
All right. It's better than going back to the beach, right?
we don't have a raft anyway. It's kind of a one-way trip.
Let me know if you see a booby trap or anything.
Did you just say one-way trip?
Possibly.
Nice. So cool. You guys
Marlo will
pass,
have his musket
pass
ready.
through the threshold of the door?
Yes.
Now would be a
Yeah.
great time to turn around, call it good, head out.
We let Connor go first.
Nah,
Yeah, I pushed Connor through.
We're
Oh.
already here.
That's smart.
No,
So
no.
you guys
Connor
push
is
Connor
so
in.
emaciated and tired. I don't think he could like fight it.
So
Well,
you
who's
guys
go-
push Connor forward. Connor steps over the threshold with Guy following, flintlock still in hand. Jameson behind, illuminating as best you can with the torch, and the rest of you follow. And you continue on 30, 40, 50 feet down this narrow corridor. The walls almost seeming to kind of close in as it gets narrower and narrower. And eventually you come to a dead end in the corridor. There is a open portal that leads to the right. And there is a set of stone stairs that goes up to the left. As you
Like a
shine your
portal?
light down and kind of look, Jameson, you can see that there is a room off to the right that opens up, and you can't quite see up the stairs, but the stairs lead up to somewhere. Which way would you like me to
Yeah.
go?
There's a room over here.
Does there be any breeze?
Do we feel any breeze coming from the room?
From the stairs, you can feel a slight breeze, but not from the room to your right.
Let me check me compass.
The compass points up the stairs.
He will take a moment to whether or not he wants to do misdirection. Try the stairs. Compass points towards stairs.
All right, let's go.
You're gonna bypass the right room to the right and go up the stairs, and you ascend the stone stairs. I'm assuming that Connor is being pushed ahead by Guy still.
Yeah.
So Connor, you ascend the stone stairs, kind of tripping up the stairs a little bit, in a weakened state, as it were, and you enter one by one into a colossal hall that seems to be bathed in this ethereal amber glow. You can smell the aroma of burning copal resin, and you can see that there are a number of flickering braziers that are lit, illuminating the walls of this cavern, quite broad in size. Hard to tell exactly how big, but you can see that there are these woolen tapestries that hang from the wall, each of them some sort of a unique piece of art. But before you can make sense of any of it, you look and you can see that there is some sort of a large sculpture in the middle of the room. And as the last of you enters into the space, the silence is shattered by an earth-shaking grind of clay against stone. Before you, the massive sculpture, a serpent-like beast with 7 menacing heads, each head hissing and snarling, turns and looks at you. Its eyes fixed upon the party with an unsettling intelligence. The creature, animated and hostile, readies itself for an attack. My friends, I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
What does
Yes.
the map say? What does the map say?
Glad I wore the brown pants.
Is there anything about a monster on there?
No monster.
Ah,
It's a
fitting.
D6, right, Dave?
D6, please.
Plus agility, right?
No.
Plus your agility. Yep.
Oh, plus agility, which is.
7 for
Three.
me.
I'm going to use a devil's luck on this.
All right.
On your initiative?
Yep.
I have a lot.
I do have a
Similar.
lot. That's why. All right. That's much better.
That's terrifying.
I don't like that token.
It is
No.
That is
nasty.
wow.
All right, my
That's a thing
friends.
of nightmares.
Did anybody roll higher than a 6?
I
rolled a 6.
7.
I rolled a 6, but I have a -1 for agility, so it's a 5.
Okay.
I
So
rolled
what
a
it,
s-
hold on a sec. Hold on a
5.
sec.
I've got +2 to
Oh,
agility,
okay.
but
So you got a
then
7?
-2 for agility tests.
Okay. So you have a 5. Does anybody roll above a 6?
I have a 7.
Okay, so Guy has a 7. Did anybody roll a 6? Did anybody roll a 5? We know that
Yes.
Paley did. Paley, okay, so Paley and Jameson has the
Math.
5s. That's
Connor
right.
rolled a 3.
Did anybody roll a 4?
I got a 4.
Okay, 4 for Marlo. 3 for Connor. And all right, so Guy, as you push Connor forward, Connor kind of stumbles on that top step and slides off. I don't have a token for you, but I am going to change the name here.
That's totally fine.
Erica to let's see, I guess I have to do it over here.
Connor is one of my favorite names ever. I don't know why. It just is.
Great name.
It's a great name.
All right, so Connor would have been first. Guy, you would be right behind them. Jameson, Haley, and Marlo. All right, so Connor, or Guy, excuse me. You are at the top of the order. What would you like to do?
So we come into this room, see this big old thingamabob, any staircase.
It's like a massive statue that seems to have come to life as you entered into the room. And behind it, there is a, you can see past it that there is a stone staircase leading farther up. There are also around this room these tapestries, but then also piles of bones.
Anything depicted on the
remains.
tapestries?
If you wanted to use your action, you could investigate one of them.
Sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
look at the tapestry closest to you, and you can see that it depicts some sort of regal, kingdom-like rulers atop strange pyramid-like structures surrounded by supplicants in worship. You look to the other tapestry nearby and you can see that it appears to depict some sort of dark leviathan, multi-tentacled creature that is somehow emerging from the sea. You look to a third and you can see that it depicts a bird-headed warrior in battle with a scepter, some sort of massive scepter held overhand as it battles some strange sea creature, maybe a Kraken, or maybe something even more eldritch. You want to move at all as you look about?
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a few steps forward, just like right here,
Okay.
and then I take out the flute. See if if music soothes the beast. But I'll wait till my next turn to attempt something.
All right, that sounds great. Let's go ahead and go to Paley. Paley, what would you like to do? You kind of pick yourself up off the stone floor.
Oh God, what is that? Is that the weapon? How are we supposed to take that with us? Haley's gonna
What?
come in, but like cautiously kind of try to observe the creature, like, because you said it's mechanical. Is there any kind of like switch or lever or
No, I didn't
device
say it was
that might-
mechanical, but I did say it
Oh,
was like
okay.
it was like a clay sculpture that has animated itself.
Okay. Still, Paley's gonna assume the rational thing that it somehow is a construct and not just magical, and so he's gonna look for any kind of switch or lever or something that looks like could flip it.
Yeah, you
And
look
possibly
around and
stop.
you don't see anything, but there's not a ton of great light. There are these braziers that are illuminating the tapestries, and you can see the bones and remains of maybe other treasure hunters or maybe supplicants in worship or something. It's hard to tell, but it looks dusty. It doesn't look like anybody's been in here for a long time. You don't see any sort of mechanism.
Okay.
Do you want to move at all?
Just closer to one of these braziers and kind of to get a good look to make sure that it's just a brazier and not anything important.
Yes, it is. It's basically a resin inside. It maybe there's some magical essence to it, because how would this be burning? Who would have prepared the fire? There's a lot of unanswered questions there. But nevertheless, the brazier is lit and burning as you look upon it. Jameson, what would you like to do?
Does this thing look like it can move?
It has moved. It's kind of like turned a number of its 7 heads towards you as you enter the space.
Yeah. Does it have like legs though?
It has a serpent's body.
A serpent's body.
And it's hissing and snarling at you.
Hmm. He's gonna go over here to this brazier and kind of try to grab a hold of it, with the idea that if the thing starts to come at them, he's gonna throw it at him.
What are you going to throw at him? Sorry?
The brazier.
He's gonna try to throw this brazier, this
at
got
the
it.
beast.
this fire.
You want to just do that, or do you want to wait
Yeah, I'll
until
just
your
do
next
it.
turn?
I'll just
I mean,
do
it's up to you. I'm not sure what you want to do. There's no like readying in action. You just do something or you don't do
Okay.
it.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. He'll just throw the fire at the at the beast.
All right, go ahead and give me a ranged attack. So presence check. You're a big strong guy, aren't you?
Let me check my
And
stats.
ridiculously handsome.
And it
Yes, I am. Thank you.
And topless.
ridiculously
right
good
now.
looking.
Topless.
18.
Good looking.
18. Okay, so you set your torch down. You drop the
Mhm.
torch. You throw the brazier, and it smashes against this clay creature and tips over, and the contents are strewn about the ground, and they continue burning. Would you like to do anything else?
I don't know. He'll just be like, let's just kill it somehow.
All right, Marlo, you hear your friend call out.
So it is a clay statue that's just, and the fire didn't work. You know what? He's well, he's probably still kind of drunk, so he'll be a little bit braver than most. So Marlo's gonna run to the other side of the room. He's going to run to this brazier.
Okay. And you
And
see,
he has his
go ahead.
musket
Go ahead.
ready.
All
He
right.
just has his musket ready, and he's just like looking through.
As you race over
assessing
there,
stuff.
you can see the tapestry again depicts some sort of creature in some state of destruction of a civilization, maybe like a port town or village, as it is tearing it up, and it's got like different people in its grasps, multiple arms being held, different people that are being torn apart, and you ready your weapon. All right, Connor, what is Connor gonna do?
I don't know. No, I do. I've been waiting for this moment.
Your whole life.
Despite how anxious Connor is, he's also got a determination to get. Right? Somebody held back swearing earlier. Am I okay to swear?
I mean, depends on what you want to say, but I think
Okay.
you can, the general curse words are fine. We've said
Okay,
many
cool.
of them.
Cool. I just want to double check for a second.
Yeah.
He wants to get the hell out of there.
Oh yeah, you can say H double hockey sticks for sure.
H double hockey sticks. Oh heck.
Heck works.
Oh heck.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
wants to get out of there.
I'll put the content warning in the chat just so you can kind of say whatever you want. You can say
I
shit
said that
if you
before
want
I ate
to.
a human heart, but
and choke someone out with their intestines.
I did post it before that happened. All
That's
right.
great.
So you are going to do what now?
So I kept the same type of weaponry that Dusk had to make things easier. So
Sure.
he's got a musket that he's gonna shoot at the main face, but like trying to direct it in its mouth.
Okay.
So let's
Give me
let's
an
roll.
attack roll. That's a presence roll.
presence. Do. Oh, presence is a 0. Okay. Okay, so that's a 16.
Yeah, you take the shot and it hits this clay creature.
Excellent.
Clay shatters and flies and dust sets into the air. But it doesn't even seem like it notices it. What would you like? Would you like to move or say something? Say something in response.
Ah!
All
My
right.
turn is over.
Yep. All right. So this thing, as it takes the shot, and it doesn't even flinch, it quickly slithers across the floor, right into the midst of the three of you, Connor, Guy, and Jameson. I need you all to make defense rolls as it lashes out with this obsidian flail that it holds in one of its arms and swings it at all three of you.
Is it holding it in one of its mouths?
No, it has like 7 heads, each with its own, or 7 like tentacles with a head on the end, and then it's got arms and it's swinging this flail at you. So yeah, give me some defense rolls, please. What did you
15.
get? 15 is a success. Connor?
What?
You have any devils?
It's an agility roll.
Agility.
Connor does not have any devil's luck. Dusk
I
maybe
don't
has
think
some,
so.
but Connor
Yeah.
does not.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the resub, Scala Grimmer. Appreciate it. How about Guy?
13.
13. All right, so Guy, you succeed, but Connor, unfortunately, you get hit with this thing.
Wait, do I not roll?
You did roll. You rolled your
did?
defense roll. Yep. Do you have armor?
Did you roll?
You don't have
I
armor.
don't know if I-
Okay.
I don't think I did roll. I rolled to hit.
No,
You
that
rolled a
was
defense roll. Yeah, you rolled a defense roll.
Oh,
So that you rolled an
do
11.
you have any armor, Connor?
I rolled a 16. No. Connor doesn't, because I thought about putting armor, but I was like, that feels a bit too meta because he's just been there for days and days and it's just rags. Please don't kill me.
Well, you just took 5 damage from this flail as it hits you.
Okay.
No.
How many hit points does Connor have?
third round of makeup. I'm interested to see what happens next.
What are you at?
I'm at 2.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you're not dead yet.
Okay.
You're not
Wow.
dead yet.
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
And you guys still have some rum. So
I
don't
can
Now,
pour it
where
on
is
wounds.
just don't
pour
get
it
hit
on.
again.
Pour it on me.
All right, that brings us back to the top of the order. Basically, you guys realize with the attacks that you just made that it didn't do anything. Guy, top of the
Don't
order,
hurt.
you
Run
dodged
up
you
the
dodged the
stairs.
flail. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so you said one of the tapestries had a
Probably change up the music here. Let's go.
one of the tapestries had the depiction of a creature that's similar to this, right?
There we go. Yes.
All right. So which one was that?
It would have been the one that is closest to you right here.
By Paley. All right. So
Yeah.
I roll under the mace, come up, and with the pistol I shoot the tapestry.
Okay.
I
Give
saw
me
everyone
an
attacking
attack roll.
and it did nothing.
Give me an attack
so
roll. Give me a roll.
minus and presence, right?
Yep.
So that's a 14.
As you fire the shot, it hits the tapestry, and you can hear at the same time that the bullet goes through the tapestry, puncturing it, you hear the creature howl. It snarls at you. You would have, yeah. Do you want to move or do anything else?
Yeah, I'm running away from this thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just as far as I can. I don't know how far I could go. Probably to this next other one.
Yeah, you can get over there.
It seems like the tapestries, they're linked to the creature. Do something. I run away.
Haley, it's your turn.
And I take out my my rapier.
Seeing this happen and the reaction, Haley's gonna take the brazier and light the tapestry on fire.
Ooh, yeah, all right. Yeah, you move the tapestry or the brazier over and the tapestry alights. This creature howls in pain, and you look over at it, and one of the heads on the end of one of its long tendril-like necks shatters.
Oh
as you
yeah, that
destroy
works.
one of them.
Burn the tapestries.
And if I can, I will like to move to the next tapestry.
Let's see, hold on.
Set it on fire or just straight up destroy?
Well, I mean, I would love to go around and light them all, but I don't think I have that much movement.
All right, so that tapestry is destroyed. Yeah, you can move 30 feet. So you can get to the other side. You can get to the one next to this one where you're standing. That's not a problem. This is only about 15 feet away, so you can get there. But you can't do much else. You've already used your action. So it becomes Jameson's turn at this point.
Seeing the reactions to damaging the tapestries, he's going to grab his torch and light the one behind him on fire.
The tapestry.
Yeah, tapestry.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Green
It
one down
howls in pain as another skull shatters.
Burn them all! He'll yell. And then
That
he's
is
gonna,
your turn.
Can he run over to
Oh,
this
yeah.
next one?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
move. Yep, for sure. All right, Marlo, it's your turn.
Marlo will listen to the crew, and he will light the one that he has on fire, and then run towards the center
All
one.
right. Yep, you are able to take that one down as it burns. Another skull shatters from this creature's neck. Connor. Nice job figuring this out, you guys. Way to go.
Good
Guy.
job, Sid.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
way to go, Guy. Connor, what are you going to do, buddy?
Connor, get out of there.
This thing is
You should
looming
probably
over the
run.
top
Run
of you.
away.
Oh,
You
I'm
should
waiting for my
probably run away.
turn.
It is your
Yeah,
turn
it's
right
Oh,
now.
it is my
It's
turn
your
now. Okay,
turn.
sweet. I'm getting out and hiding. Let's see.
Where are you going to go? You can go back down the stairs if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only place I could go.
All right, so you escape down the stairs. I love it. So let's see. Let me just roll here. I'm gonna see who this thing goes after. Okay, so this thing moves forward, Marlo, towards you as it
Avenge me,
slithers
friends.
across the floor. And
Don't forget about your devil's luck, if you have any.
it takes out this macana, which is like this agricultural tool, but like it's also a weapon with these spikes on the ends of it, kind of like a mace in a sense. And it is
Get
going
that!
to swing at you. Give me a defense roll, please, Marlo.
That is agility.
Yes.
Do it, Marlo. Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Have one devil's luck left. So this is it.
Yeah.
So literally he's coming at me and just like hold the finger up, take a swig of rum. Let's see, this is my last go.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Natural one.
Natural one. I'm like, hold
Oh,
on, let me have one last
no.
drink. Dead.
You're gonna take double damage.
Oh,
What?
Roll low.
Roll low.
I already took 3 points of damage from those stalagmites or whatever that is. So I'm gonna-
Marlo,
I think you're gonna die.
Marlo, you take 14 points of damage.
I think my next character died along with those.
Honestly.
So Marlo, tell us what is the last thought that goes through Marlo's head as you meet your unfortunate demise.
I knew,
Shit.
I kind of knew it was coming. So as the slithering monster comes my way, he will just take one last he'll look down at his chest to at least know that he did avenge what he sought out to do. He'll take one quick swig as he gets, cut in half and just hits back towards the ground and will just slide back down off the wall, still holding the bottle of rum as he his eyes go vacant.
Oh, bravo,
Dusk
sir.
comes down to pull you out of your body.
There we go.
Aww.
Takes you with
Bravo.
her.
Would dust come down or come up?
Honestly, yeah, come up.
Oh,
That's a good
yeah.
point.
Fair
Pull you
enough.
down.
Right, and pull you
Let's
I
be-
down.
come
let's be
to
honest.
pull
We're all
you
going to the
down.
locker.
Let's be honest.
Gotta
Yeah.
go.
It's funner down
Uh,
there, anyways.
True.
So sad, Marlo,
Oh, no.
as you meet your demise. Bravo on your last thoughts. That is
Oh,
this
no.
creature's turn.
Dusk didn't have any last thoughts because there are no thoughts in her head.
Oh,
Guy, it is your turn. As you watch Marlo just get smashed and drop to the floor lifeless, gripping the bottle of rum.
I'm gonna have to get that bottle later. And then I set this tapestry on fire.
Yeah, you, no problem. You set the tapestry on fire. And another one of the skulls shatters. So it only has 3 skulls remaining. 4 of them have been shattered. That takes your action. Do you want to move? It's kind of turned its head towards you, Guy.
I run to Jameson. I run down to
It's
Jameson.
just tracking you as you go towards where
Dad.
Jameson is. All
Same
right,
thing.
that is your turn. Do you want to say anything epically piratey?
Oh shit. And I run.
Oh shit, oh shit.
That works. Paley, you watch also as Marlo is smashed.
Yeah, Paley's eyes just kind of transfixed on that on Marlo dying, and they just tip the brazier into the tapestry.
Yep, you're able to burn this tapestry. It lights fire. The skeletal head shatters. You get the sense that this creature does not like that. It's one of the heads swivels around. One of the remaining skulls swivels around and looks right at you, Paley. Do you want to move at all, or do anything else?
No, I'll just stay here.
All right, Jameson. Guy's running towards you, just going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Marlo! And he's gonna grab the other tapestry and hold it over the brazier fire. The one down here.
Okay, yeah, you're able to light this one on fire.
There's
wanna
just one more left.
Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, he's gonna start running this way. I don't know how far I can make it.
30 feet, basically,
Okay.
roughly, give or take.
So he'll end up over here. With the idea that he's trying to get around this thing.
All right. So that's your turn. Marlo, you feel this strange call. You can't understand the language, but you understand the intent. It is to rise. It is to rise from the dead. It is
Dusk
to
pushes you.
incorporate, as dusk pushes you back into this space and this body, you rise as an undead zombie.
Okay.
Oh, look, guys, he's fine. He's fine. Look, he's getting up again. Uh-oh.
You look
my
at
scars
Oh,
start to glow a little bit.
you
Oh
look
my gosh,
over
that's right.
at Paley.
He got hit on
You
the head
look
really
at
hard.
Jameson. You look over at Guy, and they all look delicious, as if the hearts that you've eaten could never satiate you as much as a brain could satiate you. What would you like to do? Who, my friend, would you like to attack?
Hmm.
You are now a zombie, in case that wasn't absolutely 100% clear.
All right. Well, I won't go for Paley because of the helmet. That'll take too long. We're going to go for Bonnie. Bonnie's got a
Nice.
pretty head, pretty brain.
Pretty brain.
Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain. Pretty brain.
You work your way across the room without any problem. Get rid of that. You are zombie Marlowe. And he comes towards you, Bonnie, like, do your thing, Marlowe.
Hey, watch it. What's wrong?
Bonnie.
What's the matter? You got hit in the head?
Granny.
Yeah, I don't think.
He's going to swing at you, Bonnie, so give me a defense roll, please.
I think Marlo might be a zombie. Run. Run.
All right, I'm gonna use a devil's luck
I'm taking you
Smart.
with me.
because that was real bad. All right.
Is there any rum left?
There is. I don't know who has it though, but there's
I still
enough
have it in
rum
my
to get
hand.
drunk one more
It's-
time.
What was it?
It's
What kind of roll was it?
A defense
Defense.
roll, agility.
Defense.
Agility?
Yep.
Okay, I rolled a 12, but it's -1.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Eleven.
-1.
zombie
For my
Marlowe, are
agility.
you biting or clawing at Bonnie?
I will. He's more of a biter.
Yeah, I agree. Give me a D4 roll. You have armor, Bonnie?
No.
Just
Perfect.
those rippling muscles.
Oh,
oh no.
Oh, this is
no.
horrible.
TPK.
Am I gonna have to fight everybody?
so Bonnie, you take 4 damage as
Okay.
Marlowe, the zombie Marlowe, bites into you. I need you to make a toughness check, please.
I blew my nose and my mustache came off.
Okay, I'm gonna burn another
I
devil's luck.
hate when that happens.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm rolling so
no.
horrible. I'm changing this dice out.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Much devil.
Can't be
Devil's
helped. I
lucky.
rolled a 9. I'm doomed.
A 9. Okay. That's with your modifier. Your toughness.
It's
You
a
have a
0
toughness.
modifier.
Got it. All right. All right. So you feel the pierce of these teeth bite into you as you realize that Marlowe is not your friend anymore, and you kind of push Marlowe back. It is Connor's turn.
Burn the last tapestry.
Can I make it over there? Without
You can
Getting-
certainly try.
He was zombie clothesline.
I
There's
mean,
no
is
attacks of
is Connor a hero? Because that's pretty heroic.
look, if Connor dies.
I mean, or he could run up the stairs on the other side, like,
What would Connor
So-
do? When you think about who Connor is,
yeah.
what would
I just
Connor
met
do?
Connor.
I know, but you got to embody Connor.
Look at
That's why we brought you in for this game, because you can do anything. What's Connor's
What's
motivation?
his flaw? What's his flaw?
Yeah, what's he gonna
That's a
do?
great idea. What was his flaw?
So you said anxious, or
Yeah.
Yeah, anxious.
Okay, but when people, as somebody with diagnosed PTSD and anxiety,
Fight or flight?
that is true, but they always prepare for the worst, and when it happens, they know exactly what to do. So Connor's gonna do it. Or try to do it. So I'm gonna I'll stop right there just in case there's something I have to do.
You will not be able to get all the way there, but
Okay.
you can try to evade by going kind of like an end run sort of thing.
Yeah.
You're about half of your movement right there. You're gonna get over in that area. Okay, I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you want to use an action? You've moved. Do you want to do anything?
It just has to be destroyed, right? In any
I don't know.
sense?
I don't
well,
know.
I mean, we had to. It wasn't like just shot. Like shooting
Yeah.
it didn't destroy it.
All the other tapestries are like burning, and there's flames licking up the dried fabric. They're starting to fall apart. Like they've been
Connor.
completely destroyed.
So if Connor throws his knife
Hey, Lee.
at that brazier right there, could I potentially, within rolls, knock it over into the tapestry?
There's always a chance. It's going to be very
Let's do it.
difficult to do.
I'm gonna try it.
We're going to say that it is going to be a difficulty rating of 18.
Okay, just before I do this, does anybody feel like giving a devil's luck? Just casually
that
gonna
out there?
just toss that out there because Connor has none. Okay.
Make the roll.
Here.
I believe in you.
You can do this.
Is that a rock?
It's not a good look right there. That's a look of mathing. That's a mathing look right there.
Oh,
Oh, what is this?
Oh,
we had one come through.
All right.
We had one come
Lee,
through.
Lee, you have a devil's luck. Thank you, Lee.
18?
You got an 18?
No.
Oh.
I got a 17 with my +2.
Oh no. But you do have a devil's luck. Did you use that yet?
So you can try to reroll.
That was my reroll.
That was your reroll.
Oh, so close.
The other
So-
one was a 4.
Yeah, you throw the dagger and it just kind of lodges itself into the brazier.
That
and
plus
doesn't
your
really
presence.
Doesn't
Yeah,
really
that was
do
plus
what you had
presence.
hoped it
Oh,
would
okay.
do. But it was a good attempt.
You know what? That's fine. I'll wait till my next move.
Let me.
Is there
do a
any
roll here.
sort of rum nearby?
The only
I
rum
could
is
just
in
like
Zombie
drink off the
Marlowe.
ground.
Zombie
you know?
Marlowe's got some.
Yeah, I'm not trying that. I only have 2 HP left.
All right, so this thing is going to move forward towards
Cool.
Guy.
Great.
Love that.
Yep.
I love that
and
journey.
Thank you. And is going to make an attack at you with this crazy looking mace. Give me a defense roll, please.
Cool. All right,
It
so
is
my
a
rapier is
fruit
out,
word
so that's a
Makana.
minus. That's a minus 12.
-2, you mean?
I mean, that's what I said.
Yep. So meet or beat a 10.
And here's the potato. Agility, right?
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, it
Yeah.
swings at you and it misses you as you duck out of the way. Let me just take a quick look at something here. Okay, that brings us to Guy. It's your turn. This thing is squaring off with you. What are you gonna do?
Run away. Why would I fight this thing? So I'm a duck out and slide. It's a snake body. I'm
Yeah.
a just airbender, spin around his body and come around the side and try to get to this other brazier. I don't think can I make it the whole way there? I think
No,
I
you can get to right about here, I think.
Yeah, right
Yep,
there.
so not
And
quite there,
then,
but on the next turn you'll be able to do something, perhaps.
and then seeing what Connor tried to do.
Ineffectively. Sorry,
Okay,
Connor.
you
Can
didn't
I-
have
can-
to put sand in the wound.
Sorry, Connor.
Can I throw
Just painting the picture for
Yeah.
people. That's
Yeah.
all.
can I also
Yeah, yeah.
can I also throw a knife to try to knock
Yeah,
that
of
break?
course you can. Of course you can
Yeah.
throw a knife.
So it's agility,
Yeah,
right?
you can try.
You can always try.
You can
Agility.
certainly
You can try to catch sharks if you want. You can try, you know, I mean,
I
you can do
caught
whatever
the
you
shark.
want.
I
It's
caught the
true.
shark.
Eh.
You did catch the shark.
Or did the shark catch you?
Caught
Oh.
dusk.
In the end, it did.
It caught dusk.
In the end, it caught dusk.
Yeah. So
Beat an
agility,
18.
right?
Yep.
Boop. Damn.
Oh.
You have
You
A
throw
pile
the
of
dagger and
daggers
it just
on there.
it hits the wall.
I think-
Ching, ping, pong.
I think I have. Do I have 2? I got 1 earlier, but no, I think I only have 1. So I'm not gonna use that.
All right. So that is your turn. Paley.
Oh yeah, Paley's
Come
a
on,
hero.
Paley, come on.
He's gonna run over and knock over that brazier into
He
the
was killing it.
tapestry.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Paley. So
Yeah.
Paley, you do so,
Three
and this
tapestries.
this tapestry, the last, goes up in flames, and the last skull shatters, and now it's just the one big serpent head that turns towards you, Paley, and locks in on you.
Oh
And
no,
you
that's
feel
not
the
what I
you feel the
thought.
hair on your neck just stand up on end, and you get goose pimples across your skin, chicken skin. I don't know what people call it these days.
goosebumps.
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 Um,
These days.
Take it.
Jameson, what are you gonna
What do
do?
youngsters
You've got
call it?
a. I
1865.
know, what are the youngsters doing these days?
Teeny
What are you gonna
bopper.
do, Jameson? You've got a zombie Marlowe attacking you.
Yeah, he's gonna move around Marlowe like this and just reach over, grab his club, and give a big swing against Marlowe.
All right, Marlowe, give me a defense, or actually, no, Jameson, give me an attack roll.
I pull out the little book and I give Paley a notch for destroying
13 to hit.
13 hits, roll damage.
It's just 1.
All right. I'll keep track of your
He's got
hit
a
points,
D8.
Marlowe. Zombie Marlowe. You're fine.
Zombie
You're
Marlowe.
fine. You're fine. You're hungry. You want the brains. It's Marlowe's turn
Brain.
next.
No.
Sweet meat. Marla will feast upon some Bonnie Jameson.
All right, Jameson, give me a defense roll.
Roll good. Roll high. High rolls. High rolls.
Is
Once,
this agility?
Yep.
Not trying to
once
fight both
notch
of y'all.
in book. Must be great.
All right, I'm gonna use my last.
That's a no
devil's
for me,
luck.
dog.
God, I'm rolling so horrible. All right, last devil's luck. Here we go. Come on, big
Use
money.
him up.
Oh, it was on a 20, and then it went bink right over to the 8.
Oh,
All right,
Brain.
so give me a D4 roll, Marlowe, zombie Marlowe.
Feel
let's
free to
see.
stop rolling 4s.
yeah.
No, why would you do that? You take 4 more damage,
Oh man,
Bonnie.
he's still up.
Give me a
still
toughness
up.
roll. Toughness roll, please, Bonnie.
I've eaten half your brain.
Bonnie.
Like it's in my mouth.
My dice are broken.
Yeah, he's
Something
taking
happened.
Yeah, they are.
chunks
Something
out
happened
of
to my
you,
dice.
biting the side of your face, your shoulder. What's your
3.
toughness roll? Oh shit. Okay. You feel
Did I die?
no, you didn't die, but you feel as though you've been infected. As the pain from this bite is more intense than the last, and you can see now as you look down at the bite wound, it has the telltale like teeth marks in your shoulder, but there's also these black. Your veins are being filled with this black sort of ichor.
Oh,
It's not good, pal.
Join
It's not
so
good.
I'm gonna die later.
Yep.
brain.
Yeah.
That is Marlo's turn. Connor, what are you doing? Come on, Connor. You can do this. You can do stuff.
Hero.
Connor's gonna come over here and pick up his dagger.
Fair
Um,
enough.
but Paley's there. Paley, you still like you?
What?
Is it just Marlo that's a zombie?
Yes.
Yeah, Marlo's
Okay.
a zombie.
Okay. I for some reason I thought Paley turned into a zombie, and I'm not sure where
No.
my brain got that idea from.
No,
No,
man, I'm a
Paley's
hero.
not.
You'll just have to check.
Exactly. I was like, that's weird. So Connor's gonna go by pick up his dagger, and he's got it in his hands, and just sort of just, and then runs to stab zombie Marlo in the back.
Ooh, all right. Give us an attack
Typical.
roll. Connor the hero, after all.
Okay, that was a 13.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay. I think that's just a 1d6.
What are you attacking with?
Dagger.
1d4.
Oh, fine.
Roll a 4. Roll a 4.
I did
One.
it!
Hey! Zombie Marlo, you don't even feel as the dagger plunges into your back. You are so fixated on eating Jameson Bonnie that it doesn't make any difference to you. You're fine. You're fine. You're hungry. You want brains. That's it.
Snickers.
Oh shit, that was Connor's turn. That means it is the creature's turn. It is going to slither across the floor here, right in this area, and
No.
it is going to swing its obsidian flail. I need Paley, Guy, and Connor to all make defense checks, please. Agility.
Now I've rolled an 18.
That's a save.
Hey.
That's success.
But at least I didn't die.
I'm
This
gonna
time.
use another devil's luck. because I rolled a 4.
I'm so glad for that 10 because I rolled an 11.
And I rolled a 2. So
Oh.
I
Oh,
failed.
Paley. No.
Guy, what'd you get?
An 11. I beat that 10.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
have
the
a 10. Yep.
defenses. Yeah.
All right. So, and what about Connor? What did you roll?
Rolled an 18.
Yeah, you're fine. So, Paley, you take 2 damage,
I do not.
but you need to you can reduce it.
Because I rolled a 3, knowing that you would hit me.
Yep.
And so that means I have
God, that armor is
4
saving your
damage
ass.
reduction.
Yeah. All right, you're fine. It bites into your armor.
Ow, ow, ow.
Guy, it's your turn.
All of the tapestries are destroyed, right?
All the tapestries are destroyed. They're all burning.
I guess I stab it to see what happens.
Yeah, stab
Go for
it.
Go for it.
Stab that
Kill it.
thing.
Stab
Dude, I
it.
dare you.
With strength, it's strength, right?
Yep, melee attack is strength.
Mm-hmm. Be a 9, boss.
Does not hit.
No.
Glances off the side. Ha
Yep.
I run away. I go to the stairs.
All
Run
right.
to the stairs. Actually, yeah, no, I run to the stairs.
So Guy, as you run up to the base of the stairs, you look up and there is an iron door with a keyhole.
Ah,
Got the key.
What's the key?
Run. This way.
You got it.
Run.
Who has the key though?
Guy
Who-
does.
I
Who
do.
does?
Oh, okay.
I do have the key.
I thought
Listen,
Adrian was gonna be like, Marlo does, and I'd be like,
He's gonna leave.
Now I
us
have the
down here.
compass.
I have the
Paley,
key.
it's your turn.
I take the key out. Run this way.
Paley's-
To me.
Okay, Paley is gonna first cat o' nine tails the beast. See how it does.
Getting some Dom vibes right now from Paley.
Nope. it goes wide, and so Paley's just gonna hightail it.
A gentle Dom
Gentle Dom.
as you run
a
away.
submissive.
Yeah.
Loud,
Over here.
Clangy.
Clank,
Jameson.
clank, clank.
All right. Jameson is gonna double down and try to just smash Zombie Marlowe in the head.
All right, let's get a roll.
Here we go. New dice. New dice. Who this?
Who did?
All right, that's pretty good.
I saw those Jedi moves.
16 to hit.
Yeah,
for
that hits. Give us some damage.
7
damn.
damage.
7
my
damage.
Yeah, it's a 1d8.
Wow, nicely done. Unfortunately, your hunger is satiated, Zombie Marlowe, as you fall to the ground lifeless for the second time.
For the second time.
And then Jameson will run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get the rum. Get the
Over there.
rum. Get the rum.
Ah,
Real. Honestly, Connor can grab it.
Yeah, it's Connor's turn. So what do you want to do, Connor?
I'm gonna grab it because somebody yelled.
You're gonna grab
grab
a
the
bottle of
rum.
rum out of Zombie Marlowe's cold dead hands. This is like a Charlton Heston moment as you grab the bottle of rum and run. I imagine you're running.
I would have grabbed the compass, but rum works.
I think that's
Yeah.
as far as I can get.
I mean,
Connor
know,
probably
for the
doesn't know
compass,
about
we-
the compass
No.
anyways, so it wouldn't make any sense. All right, so you
Yeah,
run
you're right.
away, Connor. Meanwhile, this creature follows and gets right there. I need Connor, Paley,
No.
and Jameson to all make defense rolls, please.
Oh.
No.
Protect me.
Oh, it all comes down to this.
Join
What's the-
me.
Is it a 12 that we need to hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or-
It's a 12.
It all
I
comes
got
down to this.
All right, so you're good, Connor. What about Paley?
I
Oh,
fail. With
I
a
suck.
shoot. How much do I fail?
Doesn't matter. You either fail or you
Okay, I
succeed.
fail.
Jameson,
I
what
fail.
about you?
17.
All right, so Paley,
no.
I rolled 6 for damage. What do you got for defense for your armor?
All right, so I rolled a 4 on my D4, so that's 5, -5.
You take 1 damage.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna take my 1 damage because otherwise I'd have to lose my helmet, but I have 2 hit points.
You got one extra.
Well, you have 1 hit point
Oh
now.
my gosh.
You have
Yeah,
1
Yeah,
hit
join
point
the
right?
now.
club.
So now
All right, Guy, it's your turn.
I opened the door. I put the key in and opened the door. Come on,
All
come on,
right,
come on,
you're
come
gonna
on.
use your action to open the door. Let's go like this. You open the door and you see on the other side a double set of stairs and a balcony, and you can see that there is a glowing box upon a pedestal, and that glow is coming. Let me get this centered for folks. There we go. You see a glowing pedestal with a crate, or a chest, I should say, on top of it. There are bodies piled up, skeletal bodies everywhere within the space. You've got the door open, so you'd probably have moved up to this point right here because the door is
Yeah,
right there.
I'm going in there as far as I can. Well, I'd take 1 step to that top step.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Paley.
okay, I'm gonna use my whip to try to whip this beast. See if it works. Okay, that is, yeah, like 11. That doesn't hit, right?
It does not hit.
Okay, then Paley's gonna run inside. 20, 25, 30. What is this?
You can see the glow of gold, and you can see the glow of this treasure chest atop this pedestal. Jameson, what are you gonna do?
All right, Jameson is going to move kind of closer to the stairs and give this thing a big swing with his masked club.
All
Hit
right.
him. Hit him.
Oh, +3, so that's 14 to hit
Okay, roll damage.
for 6 damage.
All right. It's gonna take less than that because it does have armor. Okay, it takes damage for the first time. You see that it recoils from the attack. Up until this point, you've
so-
done no damage to this thing, by the way.
I'm so tired.
He can move a little bit further. Well, if he gets 30 feet, and these are all right, so he can go up 1, 2, 3. He can move to there.
All right, Connor. Sorry, Marlo.
Connor's
You're
running.
dead twice. Twice baked, Marlo.
Yeah. I think I can get. Is the gate right? Here, let me get my look. Is the gate right here?
Right here. There's a door right here.
To
Okay.
the top.
I don't know. Can I make it that far?
Yep, you can get right to the
Okay.
door.
He gets to the door, gets on the inside, and just slumps against the wall, just sinks down,
Okay.
and just stares into nothing. And that's his turn.
The creature is going to move forward and it's going to take a swing at Jameson. Jameson,
could
give me a
get through there?
defense roll.
Oh boy.
We have to shut the gate.
Here we
You
go.
were the last one in.
This could
No,
be it.
Jameson's
not
in
even
yet.
through
Yeah,
the door
James.
yet.
Yeah, Jameson's still there. I was like, wait, there's a reason why I
Oh.
didn't.
Oh, the gate is at top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I thought it
between
was-
Jameson and Guy is where
Yeah.
the door is.
It's an agility skill, right?
That's right.
Didn't
You
make
can
it. I
have
rolled a 10.
mine.
All
-1
right.
for a 9.
Okay, so you will take
Don't you dare.
6 damage as it
Doesn't matter, I
crushes
had
down
one
with
hit
you
point
on a
left.
flail. You watch,
No.
Guy, as you look back, as this creature is slithering forward, Jameson is crushed by this obsidian flail, just smashed as it comes down on his head as he looks like he's going to run through the door and then lights out as he is crushed. That is its turn. Guy, it's your turn, actually.
That's unfortunate.
Let me do
Shut
this.
the
Let me do this.
door.
Jameson, before we move to Guy, Jameson, what is that last moment like for Jameson as the lights go out, right before the lights go out, let's say?
He's just gonna be like, oh hell.
Smash. Lights out.
You know,
All right, Guy, what do you do?
No.
Oh, I'm closing
not
the
much time
gate.
to think about it.
Close the gate.
You're gonna close the
close the
door.
gate.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
iron. It's not really a gate. It's like this big iron door. So you reach out and you push it closed. You slam down the mechanism and lock it in place, and you find yourself now in this broad treasure room. The echoes of battle fading away. You find yourselves down 2 of your party, but standing on the threshold of this long forgotten chamber, illuminated by streaks of sunlight that seep in from cracks above. That's where the wind was coming in, perhaps. There's ventilation of some sort. The air is thick with this scent of wealth. Your eyes widen to the opulence that surrounds you, filthy with riches of ages. The room is adorned with jade animal statues, eyes glinting mysteriously in the low light, ancient coins, golden pots and cups, each of them telling a story of some empire long gone, gleaming in forgotten splendor. Nestled amongst the treasures, there's gemstones littered about. Let's go back to the map here. Gemstones littered about like fallen stars, their allure impossible to resist.
That is.
But what draws your attention, pièce de résistance, is what awaits you atop the plinth, this pedestal. A gilded iron chest, ornate and foreboding. If Marlo was still with you, his compass would be pointing directly at this chest. And amidst all this wealth, there's stone tablets standing to the side, half buried in gold, inscriptions that seem to pulse with the resonance of some forgotten magic. What would you like to do?
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Oh, I'm like an
Um,
expert at dark and powerful knowledge. I'll just go over and read that.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you're going to go over to the, what are you going to read?
The tablets that are sticking out of the gold, I would
All
like
right,
to
gotcha.
inspect.
All right, so give me a, let's see, give me a D. Bear with me for a minute. Give me a D20 roll, please.
Come on. Okay. Straight 13.
13. It is a ritual of sorts. You spend a little bit of time reading it, and it crumbles
Oh.
after you read it. But you do seem like you've gained some sort of knowledge. You're not sure what it does, but you have an arcane ritual at your disposal should you choose to use it. It is unknown to you what the effects might be, which I think is more fun and cool, but you do have some sort of strange dark arcane knowledge should you choose to use it. What are the rest of you doing?
Slowly making my way up to that pedestal.
Connor's gonna take a drink. Just enough to get his points back.
Yep, so you take a pull of the rum and
Sweet.
you give me a toughness check.
Sure thing. 7.
Unfortunately,
No.
you begin to vomit.
Oh God, now it smells like
What?
vomit in here. We're all locked
It
in
does not
together.
settle well with your empty stomach, it appears.
This poor man.
I want to take a swig. I take out my flask.
He'll
that
go
I got
vomit
from
in
my
this like
babies,
pile of bones right here.
And I just
Alright.
while making my way up to the pedestal, I just take a quick sip out of my flask.
The nice stuff.
Give me a
The nice
toughness
stuff.
check.
Toughness is that D20, right?
D20 and then add your toughness. Yep.
19.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So you regain D4 hit points from your libations.
Nice 1.
Well, better than you can't get 0. I was gonna say. So that's as good as is the best you can get on short notice. So, Guy, you walk up to this gilded chest, and it's unlocked. There's no clasp on it whatsoever. You open it, What do you do?
I carefully look at everything, look
Okay.
around, and slowly open it.
Silence fills the chamber. And your breath catches in your throat as you throw back the lid gently. Nestled amidst a bed of velvet, bathed in the soft glow of the treasures that surround you, all this gold and jewels and what have you, lies an intricately carved conch shell of ethereal beauty,
The magic conch.
adorned with symbols depicting the ocean's mightiest creatures, giant squid, kraken, whales, massive sharks. The shell seems to whisper ancient tales of the deep, the details of which are finely etched in the construction of it. You can almost feel the spray and the scent of salt water as you hold it in your hands. Do you think there's any chance that you might know what this is?
I'd say being on the seas for so long, may have heard tale.
Give me a
of
presence check,
something.
guy.
Yeah, I got the presence. Got the president. I got the presidents. That there is an 11 minus 1 at 10.
You have no fucking clue.
Nope, I'll play that. I'm like,
And here I
nope.
was worried about swearing.
You have no
It is.
clue what this is, but it is a conch shell.
I turned slowly to the rest of them. I'm like, we found it. We finally got it. And then I play it like a flute.
What did you
Dang.
find?
You put the
What were you-
conch shell to your lips and you
Intrusive thoughts.
blow
I just
into
blew
it. And it elicits this massive echoing shrill throughout this chamber.
Ah!
Exactly. It hurts your ears. You can see that the corpses and the skeletons littered about the space. Let's go back to the map here so folks can see
No,
this.
I just threw up in one of those.
All of the skeletons explode into dust. Guy, give me a D100 roll. This is a little bit different. Give me a D100 roll. High you fly and low you die.
65. High
Okay.
enough.
As you blow the conch shell and these skeletal remains shatter, you drop your hand away from your mouth holding the conch shell and you feel the searing pain across your body. The worst pain, it's like a constriction and it's like a burning sensation. And everybody who's watching can see that guy's scars, these blue, strange, charred wood looking scars across his body begin to glow bright blue. And they start to constrict upon you, guy. Roll a D4.
I fall to the ground and I do when Squidward went to the future and he got that panic attack. That's what I started. Future. And that's a 4.
You take 4 damage.
I don't want to do that.
As these scars begin to pull inside of you.
That's unpleasant.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. And then immediately they burst outward and shatter across the room like aurora borealis lights flying across the room. And you feel the searing pain and you look down and they're gone. The scars are gone. You look back at your friends. You look at the gold.
I'm
The
free.
3 of you who still remain, Connor, a newcomer to the party and happens to be pretty damn lucky. Haley, who everybody had picked for the first death and seemed to have survived. And Guy, the cursed swashbuckler, ostentatious swashbuckler, now remedied of the curse. You look about and you have so much loot around you. You start to pile the loot into chests. You start to pile the gold and the gems into all sorts of whatever bags you might have or what you can find. You can see that above you there is light, shafts of light that are coming through the ceiling. Do you guys have rope?
I've got a cat of nine tails we can use as rope.
You
You can
know,
use that as rope.
Dusk did. Oh, well, okay. Yeah,
Who's
Connor's
Dusk?
got nothing, but Dusk did.
Marlo did.
Marlo
he's out
is
in the room
not
with the
with
snake
you.
thing.
Yeah, he's out.
Is the monster still out there?
You
You wanna
asked to the
check?
group.
I was gonna peek. I was gonna peek through
Yeah.
the door because
Yeah,
I
the
wanted
monster,
to.
definitely the monster's still out there, without a doubt.
Jameson, is Jameson
100%.
shambling about?
No, Jameson is not shambling about. Jameson is dead. Oh no, actually, Jameson is shambling about.
Can I let him in?
Zombie Jameson is out there.
Coconut.
I just like through the door. I just kind of want to stab him to put him to like take him out. So he
Just
doesn't.
like stab his feet.
Yeah, I just want to. I want to re-kill him so he's like dead and free of being a zombie.
Yeah, you can.
Like,
You have
peek
enough
through the
time where
door
you can do that. You guys formulate
with
a
a
plan.
rapier.
Yeah, you guys formulate a plan. Use the cat of nine tails. Maybe pile up the chest of loot, taking the is what you can, and you find a way to climb up through the dilapidated ceiling of this structure and find yourself exiting into the landscape above. Emerging from the ruins, you find yourselves bathed in blinding sunlight. Your eyes adjust in your view as you look out. You're on the coastline overlooking the bluffs from which you came in when you just narrowly were able to jump from your raft that was destroyed. You shield your eyes, and then you look out to the ocean and you see an imposing fleet of sailing ships, 3 in all, proudly flying the colors of the West India Company. 2 brigantines flanking a grand galleon anchored offshore as if expecting you. A hush falls over the waves as they crash against the shoreline, and you look to the right and you can see a small brigade of soldiers, pristine in their crisp uniforms. They come to attention, they march forward along the beach, and it appears as though they've just arrived, but there's no doubt that they've spotted you. Paley, Guy, and Connor, as you realize, holding all this loot that you've emerged from the temple with, what do you do? What is the thought that goes through your head? Not what do you do, but what do you think that you will do next? Let's start with Paley.
Oh
What do you
God, I'm gonna
think that
buy
you will
so
do?
much armor.
A whole wardrobe of armor. Love that.
You made
What-
fun of me, but look, I'm still alive.
2 hit point wonder. What about Connor, the newcomer, the lucky one?
Oh, not again.
Nice. What about Guy?
I hide the magic conch.
Okay. The salt-tinged breeze carries a whispered murmur among the soldiers as they look at you. Muskets are leveled. And amid the uneasy silence, a sergeant steps forward, a brimmed tricorn hat shielding his stern expression. We found the wreckage of your ship. And our benefactor, Lord Hamilton, will want to see you in Jamaica. With a nonchalant gesture, one of his men tosses a set of manacles at your feet. You know the drill. And that, my friends, is where we will end this Pirate Borg 3-shot. As Lord Hamilton and his fleet have caught up with you and expect answers. And you have escaped from the ruins with a lot of loot, which you may or may not be able to keep. We'll see if we ever come back for the next chapter of this adventure. So thank you all so much for playing. I am so happy that we were able to do this. I've been wanting to play Pirate Borg for a long time, and you guys all indulged my my fantasies for piracy and did it with style, I have to say. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you all for hanging out and watching. Those of you in the chat, really appreciate your shenanigans. It's fun to see you guys having a good time. It's very inspirational for us. I really appreciate it. Please, if you haven't already, get in on the giveaway !drawing to be entered to win. We're going to go ahead and give away a digital copy first, and then we'll give away hey, thank you so much for the gift subs much appreciated. That's very generous of you. Folks, if you like what we do here, we have a lot of different games that we play here at Guild Superior. We've got Thursday night game with Bleak Season and Andy producing that is ongoing. We've got a Tuesday Greyhawk stream, which will be coming back in just a few short weeks. And we really appreciate y'all being here. So thank you so much. Enter to win this thing because we're going to give away some loot here in just a minute. But before we do that, I want to go around the table here and have these awesome people, my friends, the folks who made this game so much fun, to let you know who they are and where you can find them and all that good stuff. And I would love to start this time with Andy G3D.
Oh, hey, me? All right. Hey, what's
Sup?
up, everybody? My name is Andy, also known as Andy G3D here on Twitch and sometimes on Discord. I don't know. I change it up sometimes.
Really?
I had a blast playing Pirate Borg with you all. It was super fun. You can find me here on Guild Superior every Tuesday after next week because we're taking another little break.
Taking a break.
Taking a little break.
Dave needs rest.
In our Heroes of Greyhawk game, playing Desmond. Come check us out. We have a lot of fun. And yeah, I also help out producing Bleak Seasons games on Thursdays. Right now we're in Lord of the Rings. And pretty soon we're moving on to Shadowrun. So you should come check that out on Thursdays.
Cannot wait. Bleak, I see you in the chat, and I cannot wait for Shadowrun. So excited. Thank you, Andy. Really appreciate everything you brought to Jameson. He is as handsome as you are awesome. And
handsome zombie now.
Well, yeah, we'll say.
Did they put him down? I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever.
We try.
We'll
We'll
hand
he's
wave.
still there.
Yeah, he's still doing his thing. He's still looking good. Thank you so much, Andy. Let's jump over to Adrian.
Hi, everyone. My name is Adrian, and on social media, I go under the handle Sly Sparrow. And tonight, I had the absolute pleasure of playing Mad Marlowe and got a chance to do some pirate violence and just have a blast being a pirate with you all. So I'd just like to say thank you all for having me. You guys are always very welcoming to me, and so I appreciate that. And I had a great time. So check me out on the internet. All the projects that I'm currently doing and coming up will be posted on there. I'll be taking a little break from the streaming stuff because I got a lot of in-person things to do. But be sure to get a follow and love to continue collaborating and playing games with all you wonderful people.
Thank you so much, Adrian. I'm glad we were able to make this happen. And when I thought of Pirate Borg, I thought of you right away. So there we go. I'm glad you were able to do it. And let's jump over to Sid. Sid, thank you for being here, my friend.
Hey, everyone. I'm Sid. You can find me on the internet at _Sundance Sid. It's always great to be here. It's always great to be a part of fun things. You guys are awesome. I survived. I won.
You did win.
Yeah.
You got rid of your curse too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got me the magic conch. Tell me all the advice I need, and that'd be great moving on. So yeah, find me on the webs, interact. I'm friendly. Say hi, and let's have fun.
The next phase of this story would be Guy figuring out what the hell this conch does. I was hoping that you would have succeeded on that, but that leaves a little bit of mystery, and who knows, maybe we'll see. Maybe that'll be a new adventure down the line someday. We'll see what happens. So glad you were able to make this happen. I know you've got a lot going on in your life and stuff. So congratulations to you on everything, and thanks for being here. Let's jump over to Ashley. Hi, Ash.
Hey, I'm Ashley, also known as Minnesota Muse. You can find me at Minnesota Muse on Blue Sky or Minnesota Muse 99 on Threads. And if you like what I did, you can see me regularly on Tuesdays. I'm also on Heroes of Greyhawk. And as Andy said, we're taking one week break, and then we'll be back to Heroes of Greyhawk again. You can also find me on Sunday for when Dave is running Frostfang's Fury for Greyhawk Con. So that'll be super fun. Come on down, cheer us on. There's going to be some new faces.
Thanks, Ash. I can't wait to play some more Greyhawk with you. Always a pleasure. And last but not least, Erica, thank you so much for being here. Tell us what's up. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm Erica Onduin. I had the pleasure of playing 2 characters unexpectedly. The first was Dusk, who made it up until break. This episode was unfortunately eaten by a shark, so during the break had to quickly get a character and redo cosplay. So that
Well
was
done.
a lot of fun.
Well done.
Thank
That was
you.
awesome.
Everyone's reaction when I came onto camera again
That was cool.
the joy of my life. But yeah, I'm Erica Onduin. I'm the creator of the TTRPG channel Roll D5, where we play indie TTRPGs. Our little tagline is "There's more out there than 5e. Let us show you." However, our game tomorrow is guest GM Melissa C, who is a young adult author, all sorts of stuff, and is a horror GM. We will be playing 5e.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So we're gonna be playing horror over there. So go ahead, feel free to catch us there. And then here in the next like 2 weeks, you're also gonna see Sid on there too, playing with us. So we have some great stuff. If you want to follow me, check out my link tree, that'll have everything. But I am most often nowadays on Threads, Erica_Onduin.
Thank you so much, Erica. Great to have you. I'm so excited that I got to play with you in this game. All of you have been awesome, and I really appreciate the way that you all throw yourself into these characters and the stories. So thank you so much. I think there was a lot of fun happening because there was a lot of laughter and excitement. So thank you. That for me, that's the payoff. So I'm glad to see that all of that happen. Look, guys, we're gonna give away some loot. Okay. So, but before we do that, I'm gonna give you a moment to enter !drawing. I want to say a couple of other shout outs. Big shout out to Freely Games for giving us loot to give away and for publishing this awesome book. This thing is so good. And I got to say, the author, Luke Stratton over at Limithron, kudos to you because this is super fun. It's very easy to play and it moves quick. And it's just, there's so much flavor inside of this book. For characters and for NPCs and for scenarios. I highly recommend that you, if you don't win tonight, that you go pick one of these up at your friendly local gaming store. It's awesome. And the artwork is fantastic too. So thank you to them. Thank you to Tabletop Audio for providing us with great music to play throughout the night. If you are interested in great music for your TTRPG games, either in person or online, I highly recommend that you go check them out and support their Patreon like we do. Because it's the right thing to do, and they're awesome creators of fantastic music for your TTRPGs. So thank you to them as well. I'm going to put a link here to if you're interested in going to pick up some Pirate Borg. Look, we're gonna do a raid after we give this away, so stick around. But first of all, I want to give away the digital copy of this game. So !drawing. You've got just a couple of seconds to get in, and I'm talking like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Electric Kool-Aid, are you still with us? Are you still with us? You do have to be here to win Electric Kool-Aid. Let us know if you're here. Someone ping them, please. I hope that you are here. If you are not, we'll redraw, but that's okay. If you're here, you won.
They're not coming up when I app them.
Are they on the list?
They're not here. All right, we're gonna re-roll then Electric Kool-Aid. I'm so sorry that you weren't here for this. Here we go. Digital copy of Pirate Borg in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey! I'm pretty sure they're here.
Roger?
Roger.
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 Is Roger here? Is Roger here?
Yes.
Is anybody here? Anyone here?
At least they were
I don't know.
there in the act. So
I didn't see him on the list.
All right, we're gonna keep going down the list. We're gonna keep going down the list.
Okay,
All right, here we go.
could be
Next
lurking.
one. 3, 2, 1. Unremarkable flesh bag. Unremarkable flesh bag. You have remarkably won the giveaway. I don't know if you're here. Has
That's
everybody left? Nobody's
a
hanging.
horrible
Nobody's around
name.
still.
I was gonna say most people are
There's
probably
still a lot of
lurking.
people here.
I don't think they're here either. We're gonna keep going down the
All right,
list, guys.
Let's keep going. Let's keep
Yep,
going.
We haven't even
Could
got
be
to
a lucky day.
the odds are getting better for those of you who are actually
I
here.
love this.
Erica, you have won a copy.
I'm not here.
You have won a digital copy. I know you're here. I'm looking at
Sweet.
you. So congratulations. Cardman, we know you're here, Cardman. We know.
Yeah.
We see you. We see you, buddy. We see you. All right. So Erica, congratulations. You're winning the
Thank
full
you.
copy of the digital PDF. Now for the grand prize. Thanks again to Free League Games. We're giving away a hard copy of the book. All right. So here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. This is freaking sweet. 3, 2, 1. Lee, Lee, you won the hard copy, Lee.
Heyo.
You're gonna get the hard copy of
Congrats.
Pirate Borg. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure you're here. You were just recently here, unless you took. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lee. You are the big winner. And congratulations to all of you for being here and hanging out with us and getting a little bit of taste of what this game is all about. Please go check it out. Go over to Limithron's website and give them some love. Buy this game. It's awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and raid because we're all tired and I'm sweaty. I am so sweaty right now.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go. So we're going to raid into our friends over at Dork Tales. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with us. We love you all. We will see you on Thursday for some more Lord of the Rings with Bleak and company. And then we'll be back in 2 weeks with more Heroes of Greyhawk. And don't forget about Virtual Greyhawk Con this weekend. It's going on all weekend. It's going to be epic. Bye-bye.